Are you not entertained? Is this not why you were here?
Ooh, lucky bastard.
You being sarcastic or something, my son?
Fool, you should never mix your drinks.
What are you retarded?
We'll have to take this abuse much longer.
You're a fool! You're a fool! You're a fool!
Oh, that's what we call diarrhea.
You think this is a fucking joke? This ain't Kenny camera. There's no hidden cameras.
Oh shit, I've said fuck. Oh fuck, I've said shit.
Don't be an arse. Get a weapon collector class.
I could knock him out in the shed. Are you kidding me? That is crazy.
Stop it, please. For God's sake, please stop it. There's no more time.
Is this not why you were here?
Right, everyone, Weapon Collector here. Hello, Black Metal, Z Not Z, and EDC. This one goes out to you.
You're joining so early. Shit the bed.
Right, how's my camera look? I think it looks a bit. I've adjusted the settings on the camera. I think that looks slightly better. Also, it may look now. It may now look like I'm looking in a different place because I am. Tom, how you doing? So, I've basically changed around my monitor, and now it's that fucking big. I basically swapped it for my 32-inch telly because I had to swap some stuff around. Nice to see you back, Black Metal, by the way. I'm glad you enjoyed the stream last time, and I'm glad you've come back. Yes, I'm glad you're back, mate. That's nice. I'm glad you're back. Yes, you came on one of the drunk streams, so it's nice to see you've come back, mate. Hello, Tom. Slave to know, man. How you doing, mate? You all right? Saint, how you doing? I'm assuming that's Alex Saint. See, I ain't too bad. I'm not drinking tonight. Yeah, I've changed the monitor around, so I'm sort of looking up now rather than down. Yeah, there was a lot of weird rigmarole. Basically, what happened was, now this will sound very fucking complicated. I've got a CCTV monitor in here that packed up, right? And so did the one in the shed. So I couldn't see any fucking CCTV when I was in the shed or in here unless I had my main telly on. That main telly is a fucking plasma and it kicks out a lot of fucking heat. So it's really hot in here if you have it on another day. So what I did, I swapped my PC monitor for the one in the Wendy house. The one in the Wendy house was a TV. That could then come in here as a CCTV monitor. But then that meant I didn't have a monitor here. So I then put a 32-inch TV here. Now all I've got to do is put another old shitty CRT TV in the shed as the CCTV, and then I've got all of what I need. So yeah, but it is now fucking massive, this monitor, compared to what I had a 19-inch monitor. Tom, I ain't really been up to much. Most of what I've been doing is I've been sorting out episode 6 of the Spyro Files, which I've pretty much got the plot down now. Slave for no man said all good this side. I hope all is well with you, fella. I ain't too bad, mate. I'm not too bad. Yeah, overall I'm all right. I ain't really been up to much, you know how it is. But yeah, I'm good. Thank you for asking, mate. No, I don't really. Most of what I've been doing this week is prepping for going up to Scotland, and just doing shit around the house that I should have been doing. But I haven't had time because I've been around metallics a lot. I've been getting back and a lot of shit needs doing and I haven't done it. So I'm starting to gradually get that stuff done now. Black Metal's a weapon grower. I've spoken to a friend who I'm in the black metal band with. He said that he's happy to write something. That would be fucking awesome. I cannot wait for that, genuinely. That would be fucking brilliant. And if you need any sort of ideas of what to write about, let me know, or watch the Spyro stuff. But I can give you sort of basics of what the Spyroverse is about, if that makes sense, so you can write a song about it. I would love that. Black Metal would be fucking awesome. Alex Sainton had the same issue, had an old monitor for CCTV and had it on literally 24/7 until one day it stopped working. Yes, well, do you know what? I have had some old CCTV cameras up They've never been turned off ever for 25 years, and the fuckers still work because they're very basic, just analog ones. Yeah, it still work to this day. I'm Slay Man said I caught 2 lots of fuck all last week. You win some, you lose some. Yeah, it goes like that, don't it? As I said, the last couple of times I went hunting slave for them, nothing at all. Nothing at all. I saw some things though, but I didn't get nothing. Tom said, nice, I've been working on a story, but not much more than that. A Spider-Verse story. Tom said, whereabouts in Scotland? Fife, I think. Let me know if you're on the way. If you're near there, potentially we could stop off and say hello to you. That said, I may not be on for long tonight. Tonight, Mike. I'm not feeling that. That's a shame. Said, sorry to hear that, mate. What is it, or is it just general stuff? Hi, man. How you doing? Hillbilly Steve, how you doing? Hillbilly Steve said, "How's it going, man? I'm wasted." Ha ha ha! Nice. Well, if you're in America, you must have been having a nice day drink today, then. Joe Specialist said, "Get some fluids and rest, mate. Hope you get better soon." Black Metal said, "When do you need it?" Well, there's no pressure. Basically, Black Metal. As soon as so I could use it for different things, but ideally I would like to do it for potentially the film, which is quite a while anyway. I've still got episode 6 to do, Christmas special, and maybe and then what I call the film. So yeah, any time. Because what you do if you did it, when the song's done, I would just stash it for a perfect time to use it. I could use it on episode 6 potentially. Alexander said, "Yeah, the amount of strange things you see at 2 a.m. if you look genuine scares me." Yeah, that way. What do you think? Does the camera look better at the minute? I've changed the colour of it. I think it looks slightly better tonight. Tom said, "No, not Spider-Verse, just something to pass the time, based in autumn. It's going to be a story where a girl lost her uncle, and he was the last of her family and starts going insane thinking she has a friend, but it's just her imagination." Oh, nice, yeah. Well, Tom, if you do want to write a Spider-Verse story, do that, mate. Fucking do that. It'd be amazing. Willie Steve said, "My mum has the same condition as my dad." Oh, that's a shame. Yeah, it makes things very difficult, don't it? And that's a sort of degenerative thing, and it gets worse. But yeah, it does make Metallic often struggle. I was that one on the other night, was it, when we was having a drink? But yeah, well, I hope it helps you, mate. Yeah. Play for no man. It's like that sometimes when you're sitting in the middle of the woods. Get chills sometimes, and your head can run right. Oh, definitely. I tend to have Slave for no man. I've got a very, very vivid imagination, and I start to tell myself stupid fucking things and do my own head in. Right, I just got to catch up on some of these comments. I think I've missed a couple. Oh, you was on a while back where you hillbillies. I wasn't the drunk one the other night then. Right, Zed said, resting is the problem. I've got my sleep apnea thing again. It'll go away eventually. Oh, shit. That's horrible. That's horrible. Yeah, I'm starting to put the bloody weight back on, and I'm probably going to start getting that again. I need to sort my shit out. Black Metal said, "Okay, no worries. I'll let him know that WeaponCollector and your screen is very bright." It's not like unbearable, is it? Yeah, I can't really tell. Just let me look on my phone and I'll tell you. If it is, I'll turn it down next time. Tabby Rizzler, how you doing, mate? You alright? Where to start? Where to start with a Spider-Verse story? Well, you know the basics of it, don't you? You know the basics of what happens. So basically, with Spyro, if you are evil and you do a spirograph, you can open up the nether regions, and then the Spyro Desmonds, or demons, what they're properly called, will suck you in. Sometimes they'll suck you in and just give you crinkle cut cock. Sometimes they'll suck you right in and torture you for eternity. There's the basics. Saint said, what are you drinking tonight? Black coffee, mate. Just black coffee. Yes, the lore of the Spider-Verse. That's the very basics of it. There's a lot more to it than that. Watch the documentary. Is that a vodka tonic mix, Justin? No. No drinking for me tonight. If I drink Fridays, you wouldn't get a Saturday stream. So if I do drink, it'll be on Saturdays. Deep in the bunker, how you doing, mate? Barney and Rich, how you doing? Tom said, what would be the Spider-Verse would look like if I were to describe it in writing? Well, the thing is, most people have never seen it properly to describe it. Zed describes it as often you are just in a bright light. You're in a bright light, and all you can see, you can't really see anything apart from the spiraling spirodesmas. But you know, you can add, you do whatever you like, really. That's what I hope the other people start writing Spyro stories. I've only got one more story idea. Also, I'll make your stories into a book. Josh, how you doing, mate? You right? Black Metal said, how deep are... Oh, how are you deep in the bunker? How deep are you in the bunker? I thought I was going to say, how deep are you into the Spyroverse? I was like, I'm very fucking deep, mate. I'm very deep into it. Let me find my episode 6. Yeah, I won't be able to show you too much of this. This is what I've written down in regards to episode 6. So there's episode 6, right? So we've got all of that. All of that. All of that. And then, yeah. So we got, that's just the ideas for the plot. I've pretty much got the whole thing down in my head now, and basics. Apart from, there's an end bit I need to sort out. Hillbilly Steve said the latest Spyro video was the best. Tennessee Institute of Technology. Yes, tit. Exactly. That was good, wasn't it? I'm glad you liked it. I think episode 5 was proper decent, personally. They all are. I like them all. But I'm sort of getting more into them as I go. Where are we? Saint said, went to the shed today to do some work on my bench grinder and shit myself when I had a ding. Well, it was on safety squints. That wouldn't be enough. Yes, the old safety squints. That way. Barney said, I see a Land Rover go past today, and it had M2CC. Oh, fuck's sake, Barney. You should have got a fucking picture of that. That would have been amazing. John, how you doing, mate? There's a lot of notes. But yeah, if I can find some funny bits, because I don't want to tell you too much, it will spoil the jokes and shit. But yeah, I've got some good ideas written down there. Tom said you should do something with Spyverse agents, make a portal to the Spyverse world and go in and adventure in it, get taken out on the... Well, stuff like that will happen eventually. But the problem is doing it at the minute. It's a bit out of my filming capabilities. But I reckon one day... So there are some things that I always think have to happen, right? So one of the episodes, because it's the Spyroverse, there are some things that should be done, in my opinion. You know what I mean? So one thing is, it has to have a full frontal view of a crinkle cut cock spurting blood. I have not done that yet, so expect that in episode 6 or the Christmas special. It is coming, I promise you. Right, it's got to be done. It's the Spyro, you know, that's like the CCC, crinkle cut cock is like the thing, right? The other thing is going into a Spyro portal has to be done at some point. It will be done, I promise. But I might wait until maybe series 2 of the film to do some of the full-on shit. Do you know what I mean? I might save it for the film, just, you know, just for the film, go absolutely fucking mental, because they're mental enough anyway. But I want to go even worse. Metallic said to me, "Don't get fucking banned on YouTube there." But you know, if you're allowed things, you know, you can have clips of films on YouTube, and it is a film. Do you know what I mean? So you know, yeah. Zed said, I'm tempted to do a spoiler of my next story. Well, I could be asked to write it. Perhaps I won't. That would be awesome to make a series. Well, the series is being made now. I have got 5 episodes of the Spyro Files. It's made. Episode 6 will be the end of series 1. I'm going to do a Christmas special and then a film. I don't know when the film's coming. And then there'll be episode 2. Series 2, sorry. Yeah, go to have a look on the playlist for it. John says Spider-Verse is like a cross between the League of Gentlemen and Mighty Boosh with a smash of others. Exactly, John. You are 100% right there, mate. Also, what I will do eventually, I am going to one day make DVDs. Once series 1 is done, I'm going to do a DVD of it. John said, in your last, the X-ray screen was not lost on Thomas. That was a good one, wasn't it? Saint said, pay someone 20, 30, 40 quid on Facebook Marketplace for an edit. That would make it. Well, yeah. Well, I can do the editing. It's just some of it's difficult to even film and make it, like, create it with no budget. I mean, that said, by the way, Mike, don't forget the tactical story in the next one of us. Yes, yeah, I will do that. Barney said, when our Tesco's bought some crinkle cut chips, and the first thing that came to mind was, oh, it's terrible, isn't it? So my mum said, can we have chips for dinner today? And then she said, crinkle cut chips. Oh, I fucking nearly laughed. I'm so childish now. I hear the word crinkle cut, straight away, crinkle cut cock, and then I fucking laugh. Yes, I cannot, yeah. Done to DVDs. What a fresh hell is this? Yes, look. I've even got fucking DVDs ready to go, mate. You fucking wait. I'll do a proper DVD. It'll have extras on it because there's a whole set of bloopers that me and Metallic have got that we've kept. There'll be bloopers, behind the scenes, every fucking thing. Yeah, you wait. Proper DVD eventually. Tom said yes, but officially, not just a news. I'll get you now. Yeah, like Netflix sort of thing. Yes, I reckon they'll steal it one day. One day, some Hollywood executive will steal the Spider-Verse idea. I'll tell you. Nobody says that a Netflix special too, maybe a Black Mirror. Oh, now that would be great. That'd be amazing. Alex Saint said, "You got a gaming chair, Mike?" I'm going to call you Alex Saint now, even if you aren't. Saint said, "You got a gaming chair, Mike? Next up, you got to get a G Fuel sponsor." Metallic bought me this for Christmas on my birthday. Yeah, look at that. So sick of me sitting sideways out and making my side out. Tom said you should make a film, but put it on TV and live stream it. Yes. Yeah, there are plans. I've got the plot for the Christmas special. I've got the plot for the film, the basic plot for the film anyway. Episode 6 is pretty much plotted out. I think there's some great jokes in there. And it will include the stuff we discussed last time, like the dueling zippers. Shit man come out to play with the bloody cut cop blockers on. Yes. Matt, how you doing, mate? He said, found your channel when looking at Vlads and Adders. Gonna have to see what the Spider-Verse thing is about now. I'll warn you, mate, it is completely mental. What it was, it originated from a live stream where we started talking about spirographs, and then Z Not Z mentioned that spirograph had given him sort of a bad experience. And we turned that into some great big joke sort of thing. And now there's books, there's a documentary, 5 episodes of a 6-episode series. But it is pure comedy, sci-fi horror. That's the thing. They get a bit longer as they go. So I think the first episode might be 15 minutes long or 10 minutes long. 10 minutes long for the first episode, 15 minutes for the second episode, half an hour for the third. I think the fourth one's 50 minutes, and then it's back to half an hour for the. But it's pure comedy horror. So yeah, but it is to be taken as comedy though, because that's the thing. I had a couple of people watch it who unsubscribed from me. Well, Matt, if you like things like Garth Ranky's Dark Place, Mighty Boosh, League of Gentlemen, it's all inspired by things like that. Yeah. Then said I should have kept my mouth shut that night. I really should. Yeah, someone said I didn't subscribe to see your BDSM fantasies. Yeah, it's good stuff. Oh, and also, right, one of the things I forget to mention to people is every episode has been massively contributed by the community. So each episode will have something that people have contributed. So in the first episode, all of the graffiti is made by viewers. In the second episode, all of the people up on the screens are all viewers. In the third episode, I can't remember what's in that one, but there's a lot of contributions. A lot of the voices you hear will be viewers and stuff like that, and the viewers also give me the plots. So for like episode, I couldn't think of a plot for episode 5, so I asked people, and they came up with a couple of ideas, and I used 2 of them, and then I used a lot of the viewers' voices for the reporters. Tell you what I got in the post today, because I fucking got rid of the original one. I didn't get rid of it, I gave it away as a present. Got myself a brand new Beware the Spyroverse in the post today. But yeah, if you lot do watch it, if you haven't already seen it and you watch it, please leave a comment on the videos. And the other thing I would say is they do get better as they go along. There's nothing, what it is basically, I was getting better editing and a bit better at acting, to be honest. I can't act to save my life. So they get a little bit better as they go along. There's more stuff in them. I'm more prepared to do more weird shit. You're off, Tom. Good night, mate. See you later. John said if they unsubbed, then they need to find a life. Exactly, John. Matt said if it's got a Mighty Boosh vibes, I'm in. Wasted many hours watching that. I'm old Greg. Yes. Yeah, it's very, they are influences on it. I mean, very weird. Yeah. You could watch. So the documentary, it's an hour long, but the actual documentary is probably only half an hour long. And then there's a half an hour book reading. You can skip the book reading if you want. The book reading is part of its own thing, if you know what I mean. It's still the Spyroverse, but yeah. You can skip the book readings or watch them separately. So if you do watch the documentary, I'll skip the book reading because it's half an hour long. Just watch the last couple of minutes at the end, just to see the end of the documentary. Then watch the series. But there's also loads of fake adverts that I do as well. How well is Steve said, I'm guilty of not leaving comments. I'll do that for now. Yeah, thank you, Steve. Yeah, please do. Especially on the Spyroverse stuff. It's nice to know what I do. The same thing. I watch people's videos and I don't comment, but it would be nice to know what people think of it. John said there are words to describe me that end in "unt." I may help. Well, I'll remember that, John. If I need any help for anything, I'll let you know. But yeah, at the minute, the Spyroverse stuff's, I've got sort of most of it sort of sorted now, you know what I mean? I have done a edited version of the documentary, which I need to upload soon, and I'm going to make that the main one and have the book readings as their own separate thing. Because the book readings are good. The only problem is if that's not what you're watching for, you know what I mean? Yeah, I wouldn't bother too much with the books. They're a bit crap. Okay, a lot. No, they're good. I like the books, Ed. I think the books are great. It's just, it depends what you're watching it for, though. If you want the sort of, because I think listening to a book reading is a bit different to watching an episode or something, you know what I mean? They're perfect in their own right, but sometimes if you're watching the documentary and you want to get onto like the series, it's very similar to the documentary, the book reading can be a bit much in that bit, if that makes sense. No, Nightbot is a Nightbot can't answer you, basically. Nightbot is like a bot that's programmed that when you put certain things in, it will put what it writes. If you look into the description of this video, there's a list of the things that you can put on. Anyone can put them on, and there's like a time limit for them, so you can't put them on too often. So So yeah, that's the Spyverse. Check it out. I should be making series 6, episode 6 soon. Yes. I'm starting. Zed, do you do you like write down ideas for your stuff? I've now got that. That's a fucking folder of ideas for bloody Spyverse stuff. I've got a notepad there that's completely full of fucking Spyverse stuff. This one's for the bloody Spyverse ideas. I have to write them down, otherwise I won't remember. There are some great ideas. But the books are good, but I think they're better in their own right. Mother said, evening, dropped and Penny will have the best CCC wedding, yes. Matt said, I'll delve into the Spyverse soon then. Bit off topic, sorry. Have you seen the main tip Cosby? What's your thoughts? Yeah, it looks good. I have seen it. I was looking at it yesterday, I think. Someone had mentioned it. I wish they'd make them cheaper. All of the magazine crossbows, I wish they'd make cheaper. They're a bloody nightmare, aren't they? Very, very expensive. But at least the main interceptor has been built from the ground up, so it's probably worth its money rather than an existing crossbow with a box on it. But yeah, I wish they would make them a bit cheaper. No, Matt, nothing's off topic. To be honest, Spyverse is probably off topic. I could see the viewers running away. How you doing, Mother? Anyway, you're right, mate. That said, no, I don't write ideas down. I sort of work them out in my head and go from there. Well, I sort of do the same things then, but I have to write some things down. Otherwise, I won't remember. I don't do anything like storyboards or anything. I do picture scenes in my head how I want to record them there. I do not do storyboards and shit. Rich said, just finished that PSE Frankenbow. My predictions were spot on. It's easily £90. Could crank it down more, but too chicken to stress the limbs. Oh, that's fucking excellent, Rich. Nice one. Glad that worked. Glad that fucking worked, Rich. Yeah, Rich, this one goes to you.
Ooh, lucky bastard.
I haven't played any clips all night. Steve said, I leave notes all around the house and I get paranoid in case people think it's weird. What if I die and people find all my shit? Yeah, if you found that lot, they'd think I was mental. Right. These are just the lists I've got to hand quickly. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 just there. Okay. 10, 11, there's 11 there. There's probably about 15 in a box just there. You've got all of that shit. I've got some more here. Yes, I am a fucking note-taking bastard. They said I do quite a bit of research for them though. All the torches are based on real things that have been used in real life, although some have been adapted. Yeah, no, that's good, Zed. That's decent. Dr. Brian Blessed, a national treasure. He certainly is. He certainly is, mate. And this doesn't go out to you, John. I just want to play this just for the sake of it.
What, are you retarded?
That's what he says if you think he's not a national treasure. These are my girlfriend thinks I'm fucking insane. It's awful. Well, you just saw my list. Look, there's more there. There's 2 more there. And there's 2 more there. There's one stuffed in here. I could probably count 50 fucking. I could probably fucking count 50. Yes. I'm a nightmare for notes and notepads and lists. But yeah, luckily Metallic's pretty similar, so she finds it, you know. Don't bother her when she's around here. Mother said, Mike, I must say God of War 2018 is fucking addictive. Can't stop playing. Is that this one? Hang on, mate. Hang on. Where is it? That was the very first game I had on my PlayStation 4. And I think... Where the fuck is that then? Oh, there you go. This one. That one, is it? Oh, that was a good game. Yeah, that yeah, good game. That was, if that's the one, I quite enjoyed that. At the time I played it, though, it didn't have the New Game Plus feature. I don't think it did anyway. And then they brought it out later. Otherwise, if they had New Game Plus feature when I fucking completed, I would have started it again straight away. Yeah, it's a good game, isn't it? I quite like it. Yeah, I need to put the slightly edited version of the documentary on YouTube very soon. I have edited it now. So I thought someone knocked on my door. Yeah, good game. Oh, you know what? Mother, I haven't played any games for fucking ages. Getting on for a year now, probably. I haven't even got my PlayStation Plus anymore. It's not worth the bother at the minute. But what I do, I check the PlayStation Plus free games every month, and if there's suddenly something good on there, I will probably buy it, and then So yeah, anyone watching, don't worry about the topics we talk about. Nothing's off topic. I don't talk about politics or religion, and after 10:30, I don't talk about food because I'm trying to lose weight, and it's a nightmare. You know what I mean? Just making me ill. So yeah. If you want to bring something up, please do. Please do. We'll talk about whatever, you know what I mean? And it can be out of bollocks if you want, just have a laugh. That said, what I will say though, Mike, is that my next Spyro story will include a couple of characters who have appeared in previous stories. Oh, nice. All right. Sounds good. Yes, I have been waiting for a couple of characters to come back because I knew they must be coming back because of them being mentioned. Like the bloke at the end of, is it the first or second one? Yes. Somebody says a God of War PS5 is cool, but pretty different. Is that the Ragnarok one? Never played that one. I was watching Liam play The Long Dark, is it called? I can't remember now. I like that game. It was a good game, that was. Warren Clark, is it, Zed? Is it Warren Clark? I've been waiting for him to come back. Second one. Was it Warren Clark or something? Or Warren Summit? I'm going to go and cheat and have a look. Warren Clark's the actor. Or am I thinking of another one? Let's have a look, shall we? Yes, yeah. I did remember the name then, yeah. Yes. Yeah. No, I remember the name. Yeah, I've been wondering when he was coming back into it. Yeah. You've got 23 minutes of food talk, John, and then no more. You're lucky there's no mods on. Some of them except 10 o'clock, not half 10. Oh, I can't remember off the top of my head, Zed. I'm not sure. I was trying to think because there is another one, isn't there? I think. No, off the top of my head, I can't quite get it, Zed. Yeah, tell me if you want. But yeah, I remember the Warren Clark because I've been waiting for them to come back into it anyway. Yeah. Yeah, I have actually been waiting for them to come back into it. Yeah, I haven't really been doing a lot. I chopped up a load of fucking wood the other day and done my fucking shoulder in, so I had to put a fucking paint pan on. Yeah, me and Metallica go to Scotland soon, and we shall be doing all of our cooking on a BioLite. Oh, what? No, it's not Jimmy. Is it Jimmy? Jimmy the Gimp. Is Jimmy coming back? What was I saying? We're doing all our cooking on a BioLite stove, which is basically a stove that you burn wood in it. It's about this big. You burn wood in it, and it has a fan and basically you burn the wood that charges a battery that makes a fan go. That fan then makes it into like a rocket stove sort of thing, and you can also charge things off of it. We cook all of our food on that, Ginny then, Zed? Ginny maybe? No, she's in the spy. I can't. You know what? I can't remember off the top of my head. I'm assuming Nemesis will be back, but you don't mean them lot, do you? Yeah. So what I've done, I've prepped a load of wood so that when we're away, I don't have to fuck about doing it. So I've been getting bits. It's a good system. If you've never seen a firelight, should be able to cook. Should be able to cook a dinner and have and boil enough water for 2 cups of coffee, I reckon, with that. And I've got about 12 of those. Yeah, I had to prepare. This is one of the smaller bundles. Yes, exactly that, Steve. They're good, aren't they? Now, I may be wrong. That may not quite be enough. I can't think off the top of my head, Zed. Richard said, I've been taking it easy. Not injured, but I can tell I've done too much training. Back is stiff and difficult to flex my spine. Yeah, it's worth taking it easy in that case, Rich. My fucking side is still playing up. I don't know what I did around Metallic's house, but it's still playing up a little bit at the minute. It's all right today, but when I was chopping up that wood, it was hurting a bit. What I was doing, I was getting that cookery, the one that's up there. You can't quite see it. You can just stack there, that one there, that cookery, and a mallet, and splitting the wood. But that took a good couple of hours. You know what, John? You probably could. You probably could. He said, I could barbecue a dog with that. There to know, yes, Nemi and Ali will return. There's another character on the book, though. Very important character from it. So I was going to have a look at the book and cheat, John. Iron Man, he said, getting out of my injury is part of it. Yeah, true, innit? Fucking true. Take longer to fucking get better as well. I'm going to have to cheat and look in the book. Mandy, maybe? Is Mandy coming back? Jenny can't come back. She's in the spidery fucking thing. Yeah, exactly, Dad. No, you're gonna have to tell me, Dad. But yeah, pain in the arse, isn't it? Iron Man. Oh, all right, that'll be good. I'll look forward to that. Yeah, both those characters would be interesting to come back. So yeah, what have I got? I edited some stuff for the. So basically, I don't. Maybe Sunday I'll put it on, but I have edited so they're all separate videos. All of the new stuff that I put on that Spyroverse stream recently. So there will be Spyro Mares, the Joy of Spyrographs, the Spyrograph PSA. All of that will be uploaded as its own videos. And the re-edited documentary with the new bits on it and something else. I imagine I had 4 bottles of 0 alcohol Stella and it gives me a relaxing feeling because of the hops. Apparently hops was used to treat anxiety. I did not know that. I did not know that, Armour. That's good, though, isn't it? It's good to know. It's good that it makes you feel good as well. Yeah, I'm glad that works. But, you know, you didn't get the... Do you know, I don't know if I said this last time, Iron Man. I think you'd be all right anyway. But if I had any advice for anyone who stopped drinking and drinks alcohol-free stuff, whatever you do, don't ever, if you go out anywhere, because they've got no alcohol-free stuff, say you'll have a shandy. Do not fucking do it. Once that alcohol's in your system, it's just going to fucking, you know what I mean? So don't do it. Now, the alcohol-free stuff, and that's because that's what started me off again. Fine, I started having shandies, I wouldn't be drinking now. It's the same with smoking. The only bit of advice I could ever give to anyone, about smoking, and the only advice I could ever give to someone is who never smoked, is don't ever smoke, and then you'll never have the issue of needing to give up. You know what I mean? Because it's fucking hard. Stopping smoking is a fucking nightmare. But yeah. But that's both of those things sound really obvious, but they're not as obvious as you think. Because you think, oh no, I could have one, or I could have a couple of tokes of fag. Fucking, it's exactly Iron Man. Addictions are fucking terrible. That all it takes is that one little bit of that thing back in your system, and that's got its fucking claws back on you. John said, why are non-alcoholic beers like going down your system? Because they may taste the same, but it doesn't make it right. Oh, dear, let me fucking die. Zed said, that story is quite funny, with only a little bit of gore. Well, I say a little bit. Oh, the story. Oh, what, the one you're going to do? But yeah, that's about the only advice I could give anyone on sorry, I just wanted to check my live stream so it looked like, because as far as I know, the picture on here is probably shit. Oh, that doesn't look too bad, yeah. What I did, I lightened, I made it a bit more orangey looking. It was very sort of colourless. So I adjusted my camera. It looks like fucking acid reflux as well. It's making my throat go fun. Matt said, Zero a Costello. Didn't know they did that. Guess that's his wife protector. That's a good one, mate. That is fucking good. Barney said, that's what happened to Mike. One shandy and now he's on 6 brands. Barney, that is actually what happened. Me, you, Mark and my dad used to go down the fucking football club and we'd drink all the fucking Caliber till it was dry, didn't we? I remember it. I remember it well. Me, you, my dad and Mark, none of us drank at the time. Oh yeah, we'll have the Calibers. We'd drink every fucking Caliber and alcohol-free thing they had in the fucking fridge because they'd only stock about 8 of the fucking things. And then you get desperate because you want a drink. And I don't really drink things like Coke or lemonade and shit like that. So yeah, I would have been better at drinking fucking water. Although I don't mind drinking, I can control myself nowadays. Although I say that I can't control my drinking, but I can control what I do, if you know what I mean. I don't get in trouble anymore, at least. But I do drink way too much. Let's go 6 years teetotal. Ratings County Court Judgment Collector. But yeah, we were drinking all the fucking Calibers, weren't we? All the fucking alcohol-free Becks and all that. And then, better have a shandy now. Yeah, shandies turned into lager tops. Lager tops turned into pints. Pints turned into drinking fucking Frosty Jacks by the 3 litre bottle. Frosty Jacks by the 3 litre bottle turned into vodka for me. Now look at me. I don't know if I've got the bottles up here anymore. But I don't quite drink one of these yet. I don't quite drink one of those yet, but you know, I ain't getting far off of it. Hang on, that's water in that, by the way. That's the fucking bit I was trying to show you. It's a 1.5 litre one, that one. Yeah, that's a big one. But don't quite drink that much yet. That's water in there. There would not be bloody booze left in my bottles. Sorry, I'm just looking for something quickly. Fucking acid reflux. Oritsu, how you doing, mate? No, I haven't. I sometimes do, I sometimes don't. I've got into it quite a lot last time we were playing. I haven't bothered this time. I think I watched a bit of the last one. But no, it depends what mood I'm in, because I do find it very stressful. And I think when it first started, I was camping, so I didn't have an option to watch it even if I wanted to. John said, so you are a half-nighter. Lego says 30 years pissed, never drop again, being 100 times better. It's fucking poison. Yeah, I bet you do. I bet you feel physically and mentally better, don't you? Because I know if I drink too much, I do start to go mental after a while. Yeah, I have to be careful that I don't. Do you know what? I don't have any interest drinking more than once a week anyway now. And on a special occasion, like when me and Metallic went camping or stuff like that, you know, I'll drink, you know, 3 or 4 days in a row. I'm getting proper pissed as well. But that's a special occasion. You know what I mean? Yorsh, no, Hillbilly. I've never. What? I don't know what that is. I've never heard of that. Matt said, "Don't think England seem to be storming anywhere at the moment." But yeah, I don't. I've never really been into football, and I will watch things like England playing and like the Olympics because that's more your country rather. I class that as supporting my country rather than the sport. No interest in football, never have. But I watch it because it's England. Same with the Olympics. I have no interest in those individual sports, but I watch it because it's, you know, England or Britain. Well, yes, I have. I've never had that specifically, but I have many a times added gin and or vodka to lager. Yeah, yes, yeah. Until I remember when he even mentioned booze could get you. Yeah, I know, Zed. It's mad, isn't it? Look at me now. Where is everyone tonight? It's weird. There's hardly any regulars on tonight. Yes, if you would like to know the topics of the stream, I should play a little clip for you that will let you know exactly what this stream's all about.
We just talk. We talk about anything. What do you want to talk about? What? Who said politics? Sport? Sex? Well, I think that's sort of typical of the kind of crowd that we pull. Sex, 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 sex.
My favourite thing of the evening is Mother's writ sport politics. No, that's not sex he's written there. That's a word that's got 3 fucking letters in between the S and the X. So I do not know what he thinks we're talking about, but it ain't fucking sex, I'll tell you that. Exactly, Steve. Fuck politics. Especially on a Friday and Saturday night when you're having a fucking, you know, you're having a fucking sort of laugh and a relax. That's the main thing. Having a relax. When anyone wonders what I'm doing, I'm taking fucking Rennies because I've got fucking out there. Richard, did I know in Poland some people drink tea with vodka? Nice, refreshing beverage, that one. I'd have that. I used to have whiskey and coffee, but I used to put so much fucking coffee in, it'd be stronger than, you know, Buckfast or something like that. It'd be like 8 or 10 teaspoons of coffee with about that much water, the same amount as whiskey, down it. And then I used to wonder why I used to get arrested when I used to do that, or do something really fucking mental. I didn't drink, you know, I was about 15 at the time, and it was because I didn't like the taste of whiskey. So I'd overpower it with coffee, because whiskey used to make me gag. It was so horrible. Then we go to the weapon question. Tactical pens. Did they get people into trouble in the past? You know, I don't know, because a lot of people tell me that if a policeman catches you with a tactical pen, they'll arrest you, right? But then, what are you doing to get arrested with a pen in the first place? I mean, they must have been doing. I don't. See, the thing is, I've walked around with a fucking tactical pen loads of fucking times, and I've even got it out and used it legitimately for reasons in front of people, not as a weapon. But you know what I mean? No issues. I fucking really like my favourite one. A fucking beast. If you're gonna get a tactical pen, get a fucking stainless steel one. Get a stainless steel one because they fucking weigh a hell of a lot compared to the aluminium ones. Right? See that? It's got a proper tungsten steel tip on it, And what makes that better is if that's got the proper tip on it, that'll break glass just like that. If you don't have a tungsten steel tip on it, you can whack them whack glass as hard as you can, it won't do nothing. Right? It's got a pen in it. There's your pen. You put an O-ring on there so that when you tighten it up, it sort of wants to say shut. The thing I like about this one though, right? That's on my thumb. Look how long that is. Whereas some of them have a bit of design flaws. But that's an aluminium one. Does have the tungsten steel tip, but very light. And although that one ain't too bad for how much it sticks out, but some of them are quite short anyway, put it that way. It has got a flat top as well. They're the ones I prefer. I don't think I've got any other ones now. But some of them have, like, the pen is here and the glass breaker's there. So there's no real way you can hold it. You want in my opinion, you want the glass breaker this end and a flat end this end. You basically want one with a cap. Piss off, said you won't laugh. I got normal size hands. They're not big, they're not small. But yeah, these are the ideal ones. These are the reason I've kept these ones. But the aluminium ones are a bit light. I'll show you how big my hands are. Let's have a little thing, right? Go like that. Measure from there to there. Right? I'll go from the tip to there, right? In centimeters. That is 20 centimeters. 20 centimeters. Or tip of my finger from there to there is 19 centimeters. From there to there. Go on, measure your hand. Fucking knobheads in here. I don't know how can I show you how big my hands are. BFG, how you doing, mate? You alright? Nice to see you on, mate. I'm currently getting took the piss out of it at the minute. Am I insecure? No. I'm just trying to prove how big my hands are. Jay, how you doing? They said grip strength are made from steel. Keep in the coat or jacket pocket. Tell the police if searched. You strengthen your grip traveling to and from work. If attacked, wrap it around person's head. Exactly, mate. I got that's a rubber one there. Oh, that's more up there as more of a sort of a jokey prop. Because you couldn't do anything with it. It's rubber. Yeah, how you doing, Matt? Anyway, what you been up to? I ain't really been doing fuck all, to be honest. 27 centimeters. Fuck, BFG, have you got a... Now, I'll tell you what. BFG, have you got a ruler next to you? Have you got a ruler next to you? Or something you could measure your hand with? But I'll tell you what, his will probably be 20 fucking 7 centimeters, I'll tell you. They're taking a piss out of me saying I got small hands. So, measure your... Like that. Measure from the tip of your thumb to the tip of your little finger. Like that, right? So... That's 20 centimeters. And then from there to there, for me, is 19 centimeters. I've seen the BFG's hands. They're fucking massive. I've got normal size hands. Bunch of knobs. That said, might be better if the pen doesn't stick out too far from your hand, to be honest. It makes it harder for the attacker to spot. Oh, well, I'll be honest with you, an attacker wouldn't see it on me until it was in them anyway. Because I wouldn't any sort of, what if I maybe once? No, not even that time. Every time I've ever been in a situation where a weapon's been used, they haven't known I had it until they got hit with it, if that makes sense. I'm not going to let them know I've got it. You know what I mean? But yeah. Lugo said, where are the whelps on your palm? 23 wee boy. There you go. Oh yeah, I said I've got normal size hands. Fucking abuse and abuse and abuse and abuse. Is this what I've got to listen to tonight? Well, where are the fucking regulars when you need them?
Don't have to take this abuse much longer.
Matt said, I got to get off, but subscribe and check out some of the spiders. Take it easy. Nice one, mate. Yeah, see you later, Matt. Take care, mate. So I was a little bit distracted. The other Matt, anyway. E-Bike said, not a lot, just in a tape, 22 centimetres, 21 tip the wrist. Oh, I ain't that different to mine then, really. My throat is fucked. Did I ask what you've been up to, Matt? I ain't been up to a lot, really. Most of what I've been doing is prepping for the Scotland trip. And sorting out all the shit at home. Because I keep being away. I often, when I go around Metallics, because I have to catch a coach there, I end up going around there for like 3 weeks at a time because there's no point catching a coach there for a couple of days and coming back. So I end up being there for like 3 weeks at a time when I am. So I ain't been at home a lot. Well, you know what I mean. But I get back, and by the time I get back and finally settled in, I'm off again. So I have been finally doing a lot of the stuff around the house that needed doing. Joe said Mike just has a massive head for making his hands look small. Fuck's sake. Fucking acid reflux. I'm brushing my fucking teeth and tongue. It made me fucking gag. And that's giving me that. Look at his hearing aids the size of a tennis ball. You know. And that's what tonight's going to be, is it? I can feel some timeouts coming. Don't make me play fucking Spylass clips all night. Yeah, I've really not been doing anything. Billy Steve said my dog's paws would dwarf a lot of people's size hands. Japanese Akita. Yeah, that's a big. At least that's a big bird then. That's a big dog. Yes. Yeah. But then I do get your point with not letting them see it. Yeah, and to be honest, you don't really need it that long. It's just I like, you know, you've got a bit more going there. E-bike prep, which is Matt. He said I'm in the clubhouse, mostly sorting out food, MRE preps, and trying to fix a gun locker lock. Lots of WD sorting the lot. Do you know what's actually wrong with it, or you just sort of trying to? Was it not turning or something? John said, enjoy Scotland. See you later. Yeah, take care, John. See you later, mate. Richard said, if you do visit me on the way, bring the Broken Commando 2. See if I can make new strings. I'll see if I can convert it to a modern split. All right, I'll do that, Rich. I will do that. Let me write that down. We should be stopping off at yours, Rich. We have got a basic plan now, me and Metallic. We're going to finalise it tomorrow, but we will be hang on. We'll definitely be stopping off to, you know, say hello, and then we're going to hang around for a bit and then sleep somewhere. We've been finding places where we could sleep as well. If it's convenient, Rich, I'll try to do that. It might. What I think we was going to plan on visiting you on the way back, but again, that could change. I just wrote make. Fucking idiot. Yeah, I did put those little £10 limbs on it in the end, which they weren't quite good for what they were. Yeah, I think we're gonna what we had to do, Rich. The fucking the trip was so long that we've had to change. We're not going to be going when we said now. I think it's going to have to be a bit later on in the month. So maybe August-ish now. I don't know. I'm going to talk to Attack tomorrow about it, but it was going to take too long for her to get back. may still be the same. I don't know though. Anyway, but yeah, we're still gonna. It'll still be happening. Just might be a little bit later on. Yeah, I think we're gonna visit yours on the way back because Metallic still wants that duck. Zed said to WeaponCollector Prepper, I'll have a look, see if there are any videos on there. He said it's a Hibaki, is that? Hibaki 630 watt of a Yami motor, is that right? Yeah, I've seen it. Zed, e-bike prepper was Matt, who I met at the preppers meet. Yeah. Metallic's not on tonight. Funny thing is, Matt, every time you've been on, she ain't been on so far. Last time she was at this other preppers meet thing she went to, and tonight she's gone around her friend Melanie's. But she will be on eventually. She might be on tomorrow. Fucking throat. Piss. I knew this would fucking happen. Oh well. Yeah, I need to get in the shed. I haven't done any videos either since I've been back. I've been fucking about so much. I've got plans. I think I need to do the body armor test where I'll stab it and shoot it and all that bollocks. Shoot with a crossbow and air rifle, isn't it, anyway? Make a self-defense crossbow, not crossbow, self-defense walking stick. I don't know where that came from. E-bike preference in about 14 months now. Just done 1,700 miles on it so far, all on the roads. You must do a fair bit on that then, Matt. Lugo said, does your new walking stick come apart for instant access? No, it doesn't need to. It comes like this, ready to hit with. There you go, there. But no, when I get some hiking sticks, Lugo, I will try your thing. I'm taking the piss there, because I know where you're going with this conversation. But no, this one, because the thing is, I would probably carry it like this anyway. I wouldn't actually carry it extended, but the reason it does extend, because if someone says to me, what is that? I can then extend it and go, oh, well, it's a walking stick. I don't need it at the minute though, because my vertigo isn't affecting me. So I have it like this because it's more compact to carry. So it doesn't need to be, it doesn't need to be extended out. Yeah. Luke, my design's better. Flimsy like bottom. Don't you talk to me like that, Luke? Say I've got a flimsy like bottom. Starting something. But yeah, I will have a go at your design eventually, Lugo. I just need to, as I said, I need to get a hiking stick, and it would require me buying one at this point. I'm hoping one comes along for nothing. There's an e-bike prepper. What model is it? I assume you mean high bike. Yeah, he probably does, Dad. He probably does. Yeah. So I don't know. They're all fucking. A lot of the names for things, that could have been what it was. Look at the top is like a morning star. Yes, that is on that one. You might probably, mostly going to see my mates and go to the shops. Lots of back roads here to travel. They said, what about a skiing pole? Yes, exactly. And that's a skiing pole or a hiking pole, something very flimsy, basically. Lugo's idea is to have a flimsy sort of bottom to it that can be pulled off, and then you've got Hillbilly Steve said, do you get medication for BPPV? I had it bad when lying down. What is is that like a heartburn type thing? Oh no, it's a vertigo thing. I'll tell you what happened to me. Funny thing is that, so at the minute, right, this year it has been fucked for about 25, more than that, maybe 30 years. This year's been fucked. right? About 20 years ago, I got a hearing aid. A couple of weeks ago, about a month ago, I had a really bad cold, and now this fucking ear is deaf, and I had to buy a cheap hearing aid just so I can hear. Anyway, oh yeah, the vertigo thing. Sorry, I got a bit confused then. I think it was last year. I didn't realise it at the time, but I kept getting little mild bouts of vertigo. Very mild. I'll just feel a bit dizzy. That was it starting. I didn't fucking register it. And then suddenly, one day like that, within about 6 hours, it fucking just went mad, right? The whole room was completely spinning like that, non-stop. You know, like the worst drunk you are, and the room's spinning. That constantly when you're sober. And it got to the stage where I had to be taken to hospital because I couldn't move. Because if I moved, I started vomiting. And I puked when I got to the hospital. I think we was in there for about 6 or 7 hours, but I saw 6 different doctors and nurses during that time, them trying to work out what was going on, or trying to help me anyway, giving me antiseptics. Anyway, as soon as they moved me, so my brother would wheel me forward. As soon as he wheeled me forward, I'll start puking. I puked on about 3 or 4 doctors. So anyway, I don't have to have medication now, but I kept some of it just in case it comes back. So in here, I keep my vertigo stuff just in case it comes back, and then I'll have enough medication to get me through till I can get more. I don't think they ever fully found out sort of what kind of vertigo I had, because you can get different kinds. So in there, I've got an eye mask. It's actually a face mask, but it's an eye mask. Because when the room is spinning, literally the only thing you can do is shut your fucking eyes. But you often don't want to shut your eyes, so I bought an eye mask so I could cover my eyes. Sick bags. Some anti-sickness tablets. And then some bog roll. And then these were the tablets I was taking. Yeah, it's horrendous, fucking horrendous, mate. So I kept enough of them, so I got sort of 3 days worth, just in case if it ever comes back. I've got like a little setup to help me through it until I can get to the hospital and get more proper medication. Yeah, it was fucking horrendous. That took and at the time I did need a walking stick to walk about because I couldn't get about properly. I'd need it for my balance. And I also had constant headaches. It was horrible because your eyes are constantly trying to focus on shit that looks like it's moving. Yeah, I had a constant headache for at least fucking 2 months. No tablets for fucking touch. Yeah. Cyclazine for noise. Oh, okay. I'm gonna I'll write that one down, mate. Thank you. Oh, well, Steve. Cheers, mate. Oh, fucking hell! Notes. Which one shall I write it on? Right. Yeah, I tried doing the like the maneuvers you do when you turn your head and you drop back and all that. Now I don't know if they did work or not, or it was the tablets got rid of mine. Thank you for that, mate. I appreciate that. Any fucking help with that stuff. Hopefully it never comes back, but fucking hell. Yeah, it's horrendous. Thank you, I appreciate that, mate. I'll look into that. Yeah, proper bad. So it's funny how Mike says he's deaf, but he can still hear someone open a bottle of butterfly to my life. Well, maybe I have certain tones of deafness, said. Richard said, you sure your head wasn't just spinning around and the green puking was the devil just possessing you? I can't support that demon-possessed lifestyle. Oh, okay. Oh, you know what, Rich? That may have been true. Yeah, it's fucking fucked. If you look on my community tab, there's a picture of me in hospital. Yeah, I couldn't move. Before I got to the hospital, I stood in my kitchen, just fucking puking and puking and puking, and I had to say to people, someone is going to have to clear this puke up at my feet, because if I bend over, I'm just going to puke more. I couldn't move. Every fucking movement I did, I was just fucking puking. Yeah, I had to say to people, you're going to have to just clean this up while I stand here, because I can't move. Yeah, and in the end, I think I fucking got that thing, went to the hospital blindfolded, because it's, at least you still feel like you're moving, but it's not so bad when you can't see it doing it. Yeah, imagine that. When you're a kid, if you've never had the drunk spinning thing, imagine when you're a kid and you do the spinning round to make yourself dizzy. Imagine that constantly for over a week, and then it gradually peters off, but lasts for a good. It was still moving a little bit for months like that. It wasn't doing that anymore, but you could still see it doing that. Like in waves, just move, go back a little bit. And I still sometimes look up and did that move a bit? And oh shit. Nurse cleaned the royal puke. She's dead. She did. I puked in at least 2 doctors' faces, a little bit. Not proper puke, but when you spit in like dry puke out, at least in 2 of their faces. Poor bastards. Dougal said Merlin's death cap can help with the vertigo. It prevents skull cap, sorry, not death cap. It prevents a fucking hell, I can't talk. Government microwave frying your brain. You know what, Lugo? When it gets to fucking Halloween, remind me about that, and I'll dress up as fucking Merlin just for you. But you have to remind me at least a week before, so I can make the fucking costume. Andy, how you doing, mate? And he said, "Evening, mate. That sounds bad. It was horrible. It was weird. It was because also the tablets took a good while to set in to start going. Yeah, all I could do after they gave me the anti-sickness tablets, which at least stopped me puking, for a good sort of week and a half, I just had to lay in bed. I couldn't do anything. Yeah, the room just constantly got that. It's fucking bizarre." Richard, I think I was called the doctor, a priest. Hang on. I don't know, Rich. Write that again. And I don't think it should have been the doctor, a priest would have been called. There you go. Yeah, how is everyone tonight anyway? It was just a nice relaxed evening tonight. If people didn't know, Penny and the Dropped are now engaged to be married. He asked her to marry him recently. And I am going to do a special stream for them both soon. So I don't know if it'll be tomorrow, probably not. But we will do an actual proper Penny and the Dropped engagement live stream where anyone who comes on has to dress up smart. And it can be your own interpretation of dressing up smart as well. But you have to dress up for it anyway. Let's say that if you're going to come on camera. Yeah, and then we can celebrate them two getting married or getting engaged anyway. But yeah, it is official. They've just not told everyone online yet. I have instead. Roger said, if I was the doctor and you puked on a priest, it would have been called Power of Christ compels you. Yeah, in the end, my poor old twin brother had to sit with me for about 7 hours. But I couldn't fucking look at him. So Metallic rang me up. And I just sat there like that in a wheelchair with a fucking blindfold on, listening to her read a book to me. Richard Langdon book. Oh, guts are hurting a bit. Funny, I like tonight. It's good though. But yeah, just a lot of fucking about is all I've been doing recently. What else have I done? Chopped up some wood. Packed off my bags, all ready for Scotland, but it might not be going for about a month, but doesn't matter. I haven't got the crossbows back out the fucking loft yet. But yeah, I need to get some videos done, which I will do soon. Yeah, I can't think. It's been a weird week. Most of it has just been trying to, tidy up and shit, clean all my clothes. All my clothes stunk of bonfire when me and Metallica have been camping. Pack my bags, shit like that, really. There is just stomach noises and that brown dog scratching up the back door. You know what, Rich? You probably don't get to hear the stomach noises quite as well as you used to. And I don't have that fucking thing next to my stomach anymore. The wire keeps playing up on this. I need to get a new wire for it, and then I can use it again. But that camera's on, that microphone's on, that's all right anyway, isn't it? So as long as that one's all right, I don't really need to do two. Did you hear it then? That's not what's going on. What, today, Steve? For fuck's sake. How many Steves I got stuck in a cherry picker for 3 hours? Fucking hell. Something like that happened recently to one of my. Sorry. Fucking phlegmy throat. Can't quite get it up. That's what she said. They've been using a cherry picker recently and something went funny with it, but I can't remember what it was now. That's made me go slightly dizzy. What I'll do, I'll play a random clip in a minute and have a good old cough. A long one. Yeah, it's a bit of a nightmare though, isn't it, mate? Stuck on a fucking cherry picker. Yeah, really weird. I can feel it there, but I can't quite get it out. Anybody got any film recommendations? Right, I'll be back in a few. I won't be long, but I'll play a clip so you don't have to listen to me get fucking coughing. Right, you can have a bit of the Spirophiles, Red Shoe Spyro. And then I did it with one cough. You can have the clip anyway. As soon as I pressed it, fuck it, I got it. Right, you can have the clip anyway because I need a piss. Playing that has just reminded me, though, I do need to do a full episode of that one day. Parody episode. Just writing that down. Yeah, I do want to do a joke episode of that. It won't be like more than 10 minutes long. Andy said, Hillbilly, I fell over the side of one of them, thought I was going to die. But hell, this one fact's fake, mate. You know, it's good when you've got some Mary Jane and a beer. Well, yes, if I'm ever going to go off a cherry picker, I'll take some booze with me. So if I get stuck up there, I've got some entertainment. So it's a Dracula the Untold Story is pretty decent. I really like the ending. That reminds me that I was on Netflix yesterday or the other day, and I did see that on there. So the last couple of films I watched were I watched Nope. Now, what are your opinions on Nope? Because most of the opinions I've heard about Nope was most people didn't really like it. I'll tell you my opinion in a bit. Hillbilly said, imagine people finding your notes everywhere or something. I know, I look like a nutter. I look like the nutter from fucking Seven. That's what I look like. I've got a drawer full of them. There's a load of fucking notes on there. And that's a box full of notes. N-O-P-E. Nope. Nope. N-O-P-E. Fucking Nope. There's not a fucking film about John Noakes. It just gets worse. It gets worse and worse, Hillbilly. They're all over the fucking place. Yeah. But that's not me saying Nope. It's called Nope. It's about a bloke who runs a ranch, hiring out horses for films. And one night he thinks he sees, well, he sees a UFO. This is from the beginning of it. The area is known for UFOs. And then they start, I won't say too much, but they start noticing there's a cloud that never moves. And weird shit like that. And I don't want to spoil it, but I didn't mind it. It wasn't great. It wasn't. It's one of those films, Ed. It's a load of people think it's fucking amazing, and it's average, really. I didn't think it was shit. It was all right. It was all right. I would say I enjoyed it. Wasn't amazing. I wouldn't buy it. I mean, I wouldn't bother owning it in any form, but I didn't regret watching it. And he said, people can't fall now. They have to wear harness attached to it. Okay. That spoiled that a bit. But yeah, I don't know. I've noticed recently, if I watch any films that the mainstream reckon are really good, they're fucking horse piss most of the time. But also in the other way, that often I can watch a film that a lot of people says is shit, and I really like it because I often what people get bogged down with a lot of weird shit nowadays that I don't even register. You know what I mean? Doesn't even register to me. So, I don't care if there's, I don't know, women in film, women, major roles. That shit don't bother me. That's been going on forever. Do you know what I mean? People class it as woke now for if there's a strong female character. That's been happening forever. It's not nothing new, and it ain't nothing to be worried about or care about. Do you know what I mean? Everybody says that you have harness as a pain. Just lie down if you get stuck. Do you know what, Rich? I have never seen Signs, so if you remind me on the Discord, I will fucking watch it. E-bike, Matt said, I'm trying to sort out the power in the clubhouse. There's no internet in the house, so I've got two 12-volt, 130-amp batteries on the solar to run the laptop and the TV to a power bank outside the hotspot, all off-grid. Black Sheep. I've not seen Black Sheep either, Matt. And I that's one of the ones I've wanted to see. Yeah, do you know what I use for my internet, Matt? I use one of these. Not indoors, but anywhere outside, I use one of these. And it's sort of pay as you go, as in you put a tenner on, you'll get 15 gigabytes worth of internet. Yeah, I don't know if that'd be helpful for you, but yeah, that's perfect for me. because my phone is I can't do I don't have a contract on that. This is proper pay as you go, like because the SIM card in this is from about 1999. I told you, didn't I? Yeah, Black Sheep is another one I need to watch, and I've never got around to watching yet. And I know I'd like that. Richard, I never got the hate for Signs. I do need to watch Signs. That's what's the worst sci-fi film? My two are the remake of The Day the World Stood Still and the remake of War of the Worlds. That's a shite, apparently. Yeah, is the Day is that the one with Keanu Reeves in it? And the other one's the Tom Cruise thing, isn't it? Yeah. I've seen both of those and I would never watch them again. But I'd watch the originals 100%. Yeah. Nobody said they're really good. Used to use EE4G. Well, I got fiber. Yeah. Any outside internet. So if I like in the so when I say the Wendy house, that's our sort of summer house type thing. You know, that did have wired internet out there at one point, but that's fucked now. Oh no, yeah, Matt, I forget that. He said, "Well, I'm from Wales. Yeah." I love a bit of Wales. Yes, exactly. Yes, yeah, awesome Wales. Is that what you mean? Yeah, I don't know. I really like this thing. I think it's decent. And any of my outside internet is using that. But I don't know if that'd help you or not. Andy said use a program called Wireshark, like free internet. All right, I shall write that one down. I'll write that down, mate. Never heard that. Fuck all my pen. I've had to redo all of my setup here. I've had to make a thing to put the telly on, which now means my keyboard's in a different place. Everything's different. So it takes me fucking ages trying to find things. Fucking notepads. See, all my notepads are all messed up now. So I don't know when to write things on. Right, that one I'll do. Right. What was it called? Wireshark. Cheers, Andy. I appreciate that. I'll check that out. Yeah. Worst sci-fi films? I don't know. Okay. Andy, sorry. Nice one, mate. Cheers. Yeah, my phone's proper pay as you go, and it can't have a internet thing on it because it has to have a legacy package. It's so far SIM card's so hard, and I didn't realise until I put the fucking SIM card in this phone, I'd never knew really what sort of it's a 1G or maybe a 2G SIM card. So yeah, Rita said, yeah, some of my favourite games and films have a female lead. Issue with modern films is the lead is OP Mary Sue, always correct. Simultaneously oppressed by gender. And yeah, that's true. Rich. Yeah, as I said, a lot of that stuff, yeah, real world politics, yes, exactly. A lot of it goes over my head anyway. Don't I mean? But no, I get you. I do get you there. Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, a lot of it just goes over my head anyway. A lot of people didn't like the Batman, did they? I quite liked it, but then I think a lot of the shit that people didn't like, I didn't register that was a thing anyway, so I didn't really care. You know what I mean? Yeah. But yeah, Nope. I don't know. I'm sure I watched another film as well. Oh no, I watched Nope, and I watched a film called Pin. Now Pin was fucking right. Pin was weird, but not as weird as I thought it was going to be. Put it this way: I was on YouTube and I saw an advert for a film called Pin, and it wasn't an advert. It was a review, and it said the film that just keeps getting weirder and weirder and weirder. It didn't really. It was nothing what I thought it was going to be. the fucking picture on the front of, you know, like the image for the film never even happened. It was basically about two kids growing up with a dad who's a doctor, who has like this weird anatomical figure that's life size, and it looks like it's had all its skin taken off, so you can see the muscles and the tendons and all that, but then it's got like a little plastic like covering over them, like, you know, like say they was, I don't know, but you know what I mean, like they had see-through skin. And sometimes when they would go into the room, it would talk to them all, but it would only talk when the dad was in there. So it's pretty fucking obvious from the offset that it's the dad making a voice. But then occasionally there'd be a bit where the kid would look out the window and Pin would be looking out the window. Maybe the dad was holding out. But that was as weird as it got. I thought it was going to get weirder, but it didn't. It didn't get any weirder than that. That was it. Oh, if you do see the film Pin, don't bother watching it. When it did, I only discovered the other day that I could use my iPhone as a hotspot and get fast internet on every device. You know what? I was about 2 years ago before I knew that. Yeah. Richard said, I thought Robert Pattinson was Batman was okay. Yeah, so did I. Zed said, Kate. All right, Zed. That is on my actual to watch list on Netflix. Yeah, that's got that. I can't remember her name now, but yeah, Mary Kate Summit or something. Mary. That's the bird from The Thing Part 2, isn't it? Essentially, no, The Thing prequel, not Part 2. Yeah, Kate is a decent film. I've heard the best one on there. That's kind of like I watched Polar. I did watch Polar with Mads Mikkelsen. That was Mads Mikkelsen, wasn't it? I like that. So Zed, if you like, all right, Zed, I'll watch it on the weekend. Then maybe I'll watch it tomorrow. Thank you for letting me know. All right, maybe I'll watch it tomorrow. So, as you like Polar, watch. I don't know where you'd find it, but me and Metallic watched this film recently with him in. It was really fucking good, actually. So one that's just come up with Mads Mikkelsen is Another Round, which is on all four right now. I may try. Oh no, maybe not be on all four yet. It's going to be on soon. I think Another Round is going to be on Tuesday night on Film 4. Okay. All right. What was that film we watched? Hang on, I'll tell you in a second. Riders of Justice, Zed. Right? Yeah, Riders of Justice. Have a look at that. It's Mads Mikkelsen. It's in whatever language you know, Dutch or something. You know what I mean? Danish or something. You know what I mean? A truly memorable and entertaining character-based action thriller. It's good. I really enjoyed it. It's a revenge thriller. So I think, you know, everyone loves a good revenge thriller. And it ain't on all four now, though. So I'll tell you how they describe it on all four. Darkly comic thriller with Mads Mikkelsen. 3 techies have proof that a soldier's wife's death wasn't an accident. Now he wants their help hunting the killers. But it is funny and it's got a decent bit of action in it. Yeah, it's good. I think you'd like it, Zed. I think you'd like it. And it's got Mads Mikkelsen in a proper decent sort of yeah, and it's a little bit different as well. I don't know where you'd watch it at the minute because it was on all four. It might be on one of those other sites. Let me see where to watch. Yeah, it might not be on it anywhere free at the minute, but it was on. Yeah, I don't know, but if you can find it, it's worth. You can get it on. You can get it on Google Movies for fucking £2.50. I think that'd probably be renting it though. Who does that in this day and age? Rent films? Because I tell you what, occasionally I do. I never thought in the year 2024 I'd be renting films but occasionally I do. If there's a film I really, really want to watch, sometimes I will £2.50 rent a film off of. You can rent films off of YouTube. Yeah, I don't mind doing that. Occasionally, if it's something I really badly want to watch and you cannot find it anywhere else, because you can find anything anywhere. But the issue is a lot of those websites, especially for me, and I wouldn't say I've got shit internet, and I've not got the best internet, but I certainly don't have shit internet. They'll buffer halfway through the film, and even just the thought of a film buffering halfway through drives me fucking mental that I won't watch it. This is how bad I used to be with films, right? When you used to have your aerial through analog, and you would have, this is even the days before SCART, so when you had an analog aerial going into your video recorder and another aerial wire coming out into your telly, right? If they had any slight little fucking thing wrong with them, you'd get lines and fucking, dots on the screen. That used to drive me fucking mad. That I would, the days that SCART leads came out, oh god, that was lovely. And the fucking the fucking image was better. But yeah, it used to drive me mad. If I was recording something, it had like slight lines in it, I wouldn't bother. I didn't want to watch it back like that. I used to it had to be the best screen I could get. I'm not so bothered by that shit now. Well, a lot of the time you don't have issues now, but yeah, buffering drives me mad. And he said, put Cody on your phone, Mike, all free. I'll write that one down. Yeah, I've never used that. As I said, most of the stuff I can find for free anyway. It's that fear of things buffering. And things like YouTube, Netflix, Amazon, they never have any buffering issues, do they? But I've never had a YouTube video when I've bought a film, or Netflix or Amazon, never had any buffering issues ever with the proper or Film 4. I think they start to adjust for your bandwidth potentially. I don't know. So I have seen Killer. Yeah, I really like that, Zed. Yeah, no, I did really enjoy that. That was a good one, wasn't it? With Michael Fassbender. That's a good film, isn't it? I meant to talk to you about that. So maybe I'll have to rewatch that soon, and we'll have a little chat about it if you can remember it. But I think the night I watched it, you must not have been on when I spoke about it the next day or whatever. Yeah, I really enjoyed that one. Plex, I've got Plex and Pluto. Yeah. But yeah, it's the drives me mad. The buffering. I've got a couple of sites that you can pretty much watch anything on. But when they start buffering, that's horrendous. Really takes you out of it because you don't know how long it's going to be. Resident or having to tune a games console in, yeah, the old days, the good old days. How about this? Films and series and TV live on Plex. Only catch up is adverts. I don't mind adverts. Andy said to Hilbert, I remember when people charged for Android bots. I showed people how to do it. Save people some money. Yeah, unless you play for premium. I know you don't have ads. But I don't mind adverts. It's a bit like Film 4. All 4 had adverts. I don't mind that. Some websites are better than others. Film 4, I've noticed if you watch it a lot in one day, eventually it stops showing you adverts. I don't know if that's a glitch. But I do like a bit of Film 4. Let's have a look, see what's on Film 4 at the minute. And I'll tell you what I recommend to you on Film 4. On all 4, sorry. It's called Channel 4 now. I'll tell you what I've seen on there, and I'll tell you what's good. I might even do a screen share thing if it doesn't show any info on there. Categories. I just want to make sure it doesn't say my fucking name up in the corner or something stupid. You know what I mean? Right, I don't think it does. Okay, I'll tell you what I've seen on here. So, present, share screen. Right. So, out of these films, I have seen In Between Us 2. Yeah, that's good. I won't go on about older. If there's a standout film, I'll mention it. especially if it's a rarer one. So the In-Betweeners movies, I have seen them. Dead Man's Shoes, fucking brilliant. You can see this, can't you? Dead Man's Shoes, amazing film. Would highly recommend that. Tropic Thunder, I have seen that. That's pretty good. Benedetta, me and Metallic watched that. A historical drama, sex and the sacred collide in a Renaissance convent. I wouldn't bother watching that. The Equalizer, you reckon they're quite good, don't you? Was it you like MZ, or was it Iron Man? Apocalypse Now Redux is probably my favourite war film ever. Rita, Sue and Bob too. That's an interesting film to watch. That's sort of based on a true story by a woman called what's her name? Andrea Summit. She wrote the original sort of play to Rita, Sue and Bob too. Had a very interesting life, and it was basically based on her life. Midsummer, that's a good film with Nail and I. That's some quite good things on it. A Quiet Place was one of those films that was massively hyped up, and I don't think it was as good as everyone made out it to be, personally. Long Good Friday, again, fucking brilliant. Gangs of New York, very good. Ned's is good, right? Ned's, non-educated delinquents. Right, a smart working class teenager tries to escape gang life in 70s Glasgow. As far as I'm aware, I may be wrong about this. Have you heard of the actor Peter Mullen? Peter Mullen, I'm pretty sure, directed Ned's, and I think it's based on his youth. I think. Hang on. I'm pretty fucking sure Ned's is based on, and he's in it as well as one of the teachers. The Neds. I just want to check this. Yeah, it's written and directed by Peter Mullen. I'm fucking sure it's based on his childhood. Where are we? Yeah, I can't remember where I read that, but I'm sure I read that was All right, Ned's well worth watching. So Castaway's good. Darkman. Have you ever seen Darkman? Now that is a fucking... I don't know many people have seen Darkman. That's well worth watching. Team America, good. The Outsiders I watched recently. That wasn't as good as I thought it was going to be. I thought that would be better. The Outsiders didn't go anywhere where I thought it was going to be. Yeah, Lights of Arabia. Werewolves Within, I watched that with Metallic recently. It was all right. It was worth watching. February, which is also known as The Black Coat's Daughter, is worth watching. At Hearts of Darkness, I want to watch, actually. That is the documentary to Apocalypse Now, I think. Yeah, February. I don't know why it's called February. It's called The Black Coat's Daughter. Disturbing events unfold at a near-deserted girls' boarding school. What else have I watched? The fucking Nightingale, right? The Nightingale is one of the films that me and Metallic... That is one of the harrowing... There's a couple of films that I call the harrowing, or the harrowings, because they're so fucking horrible. That one, let's see what the description says. Psychological horror about a woman out for revenge in deportation era Australia. It does have quite a very long, I say very long. It has a prolonged rape scene, horrible rape scene, that is horrible enough to watch on your own. Try sitting there watching it with a woman next to you at the same time, makes it even worse. It was fucking horrible. But it does at least have a good, 3/4 of the film is her searching these blokes out and killing them. Because there's more to it than that. That, depending on who you talk to, there's worse bits from the rape as well. Paris, Texas, I have seen that. I'd say that's probably worth watching. It's a bit of a weird one. What else is on here that I've seen recently or that I would recommend? There are other things on here that I would recommend, but Like a lot of them you would know about anyway. Pretty sure I've seen The Big Man. Open Range I've never seen. Sputnik, that's quite good. Gory sci-fi horror set in Cold War Russia. Yeah, Sputnik's pretty good. Bleach. Me and Metallic wants Bleach. Now that was a fucking experience. Lloyd is on a shame-fueled, grinder, addictive spiral of tragedy. It's a short thing, it's about 10 minutes long. What else have I seen? The Happening. I can't. No, I was going to say no. I thought The Happening was where the pissing thing came from. When we look at each other's eyes, it's not that. That we've watched that as well. Yeah, Sputnik was pretty good, wasn't it? All right. Here's a real fucking 100% definite watch if you haven't seen it. Titan. Fucking watch Titan. That's an experience. I don't know anyone who's watched Titan and didn't say it was good. The acclaimed body horror. A killer who lusts after cars transforms to escape the past. Titan. Fucking watch that while that's still on there. If you miss that, you're missing a fucking a treat there. I'm going to go and see how long that's on for. It doesn't actually say how long. Sometimes it says they go in a certain. This is all four. Steve, all four. Oh, it's not. It's called Channel 4 now. Channel4.com. John said, "Are you going to the meet in September?" Probably not, mate, because I can't get there. Yeah, this is just all four, so these are all free at the minute. As a film for, I could never fucking say this ever. Metalocalypse, yes, Metalocalypse. What else have I seen? When you start getting further down, it starts going into short films. It's worth just having a look on here, see what's on here. There's some good shit on here. The Piss Witch isn't on there anymore. Yeah, I think the standout thing for me to watch there would be Titan. Yeah. Palme d'Or winning body horror with Agatha Russelli. A killer with a complex and sexual relationship with cars must dramatically form to escape the past, in French with subs. Yeah, I'll definitely recommend that. Got some good music as well. There you go. I thought I might as well have a look. And now I know what's on there, so I don't want to watch anything. Yeah, I don't think so, John. I'd like to. Also, though, that won't be long after me and Metallic have been to Scotland, so I might have had enough by then. There's a channel about weapons, and he just live streams chatting shit about overhyped movies, like some hipster. Who says I'm not a fucking hipster? Yeah. Also, I'm not a hipster. Andy. Yeah. My recommendation tonight would be Titan, and if you've never seen Dead Man's Shoes, 100%. What was that one, Zed? If it came up as a picture on there, all of those ones were still available. Yeah, if it came up on that list, that is available. Mike the edgy hipster. Oh, I've never been called a hipster. I have now. Fuck's sake. Just having a quick look, Zed. But yeah, everything that was on there was on there. Like, that was all there was. There's nothing else on there. That was the whole list of films that they've got on at the minute. Yeah, that Happening wasn't The Happening, by the way. No, I can't see any samurai thing on there. What other places can you get films? Should we check BBC iPlayer quickly? See what I'd recommend on there. Yeah, Dead Man's Shoes. Fucking amazing film, that is. If you do view all, there's not a lot on here. They do occasionally have some alright stuff on BBC iPlayer on the film section. The Commitments. I watched The Commitments recently with Metallic. That's actually a good film, isn't it? They got The Thing from Another World's on there, Zed, on BBC iPlayer. The Babadook, that's good. 12 Monkeys. Their categories are weird because sometimes they'll have like a horror category, otherwise. So their categories at the minute are featured, award winners and nominees, inspired by true stories, iPlayer film premieres, comedy, best of British, feel good family fun. So there's no horror section, and occasionally there will be a horror section. Yeah, the Babadook's fucking decent. Sicario's on there. If you've not seen that, yeah, I like the Babadook. And I said I like the scene with the dealer trying to intimidate, and he backed off, and he stood up to. Yes, yeah, it's a good film. I really do like Dead Man's Shoes. Great fucking film that is. Yeah, I've not watched a lot of films recently. Not that I watched that Pin. I watched Nope. I must have watched a couple of films on Metallic around here. Otherwise, we'd just been watching Spartacus. Maybe we didn't. I'll be honest with you. When we got back from camping, both of us was absolutely fucked. Neither of us had fucking slept properly for a good fucking. Well, I hadn't slept properly for about 2 weeks at that point. We've only just started. Last 3 days, I've been sleeping properly. Finally. Yeah, Paddy Considine, fucking decent. Very good actor. Don't he direct films now? Is it Paddy Considine who started directing stuff? I think he did, you know. Paddy Considine, he did some work with that Peter Mullen. I think it was working with Peter Mullen that he started directing stuff. I may be wrong about that, though. I'm sure he has directed some stuff. Yeah, Paddy. Fuck! I did not know that. What? So what? Hang on. Oh, I've always been wrong about that. Then. Okay. There's a film called Tyrannosaur, starring Peter Mullen, Olivia Colman, Eddie Marsden. Fucking great film. That was written and directed by Paddy Considine. Yeah, if you've never seen Tyrannosaur, that's decent. Remember this days? I remember the days of pirate DVDs. I used to buy them off my uncle. He even printed the artwork on the discs. I still have them. I've still got some of them. My cousin was doing that until he got caught. He got caught doing it, and the police raided his house, and I think he had a machine that was printing fucking stacks of them off. Yeah. He got fucking caught doing that. I think he got away with it in the end, though, because it was first offence. But yeah, I'm pretty sure he got caught doing that. And at one point, I used to do the VHS copies of pornos and sell them. I used to buy them. I didn't do it a lot, but you know, there was always people who wanted pornos, so I would buy pornos off of some bloke, you know, porno VHSs off of some bloke. Ironically, a lot of people don't find this as funny as I do. My mum found it fucking hilarious, and so do I to this day. I used to buy my porno DVDs off of a bloke called Tom Gash. So Tom Gash used to sell me the porno VHSs, and then I would copy those onto more VHSs. So by the time I got them, there was probably fourth-hand copies. Yeah, I've still, you know what? I've still got a great big bag up in the loft of porno VHSs. Yeah, fucking Tom Gash. What a name, Tom Gash. Well, I don't believe even that's a real name. Right, Pete, how you doing, mate? Just get you. Did you hear porn? What can you come on? Did you? Just in time, Pete, for the porn talk. Yeah, still got some of our VHS porn in the loft. Still got my DVD porn. I used to do that as well, copy DVD porn. But yeah, there's no point anymore. No one needs to. I don't even know why they have paid for fucking sites for porn now. Literally, you want any fucking porn, it's free. You do not need to pay for it ever. You know, unless you want to talk personally to an OnlyFans bird or something. You know what I mean? You know, pretty much anyone who puts anything online, porn-wise, you're going to find it for free. You know. This is how he met. Yeah, Tom Gash got the cash. Now, I wish I'd fucking said that to him now. The legendary Tom Gash to foreign dealer. That was his real name as well, Tom Gash. That was not his nickname. His real name was Tom Gash. In fact, I was just about to go on Facebook then and see if I could find him on there. Oh god, let's look up Tom Gash, shall we? Oh, fucking hell. Fucking Tom Gash. Oh, there's a fair few people called Tom Gash. I wouldn't even know what he looked like now. It's like 20 years ago when I worked with him. Yes. He was the one that he came to work with us doing the hardwood floors. And he was bent over. And my cousin Nick went up to him with a fucking silicone gun, rammed it down his arse crack and fucking squeezed the trigger. And that poor bastard had to scoop that out of his arse crack and then carry on working. So he that fucking silicone must have dried in his, because you wouldn't have got it off a bog roll and he couldn't go and wash it. Poor fucking bastard. Oh god. Yeah, that was Tom Gash that happened to. Yeah, I used to get most of my pornos from a there used to be I think it's Swedish potential. I've still got some of them under my bed as well. I've kept them. There used to be a little, about this big. Yeah, about that size. Little sort of magazine type thing called Simply the Best, which was like a porno catalogue, porno DVD catalogue. And because it was abroad, a first class stamp wasn't quite enough. So I used to have to go up the post office and get, as I think in them days, a first class stamp would have been about 25p or something. And the postage over there was something like 37p or some bullshit like that. Yeah, whatever, do you know what I mean? That's just an example. So I'd have to go up the fucking post office and get a couple of specific stamps to make it up to the price. Yeah. I often send me one up to the post office. Yeah, get us a 37p stamp, Mum. She knew what it was fucking for. Yeah. The good old days. Yeah, as I say, every fucking in relation to that's free now, so you know. Yeah, good old Tom Gash. I often wonder what happened to him. Tom, if you're watching, get in contact. He's not. Ha! Willie Stifton, imagine having to give a stool sample to a doctor. It's fucking honestly, the poor bastard. He'd have shot this silicone down his arse crack. And the poor bastard, that must have dried. Well, he scooped out as much as he could, but the rest of it must have been. Imagine when he got home and had to get that shit off his arse, poor bastard. Suppose he came back to work. Oh, God. And a bit of a change of conversation. I shot a bloke in the foot. He owed me a £5. That didn't bother me. No, I didn't see him. I asked him twice and shot him the third time. Fuck's sake, Andy. No, 11:33. That's normal time for us, John. I've still got potentially an hour to go yet. Depends what mood I'm in. Apparently, YouTube don't even bother sending my live streams out to the regulars anymore. How did you lot know I was on? Did you check or did you get a notification? Oh, and I hope you're liking the stream. If you like it, you're probably more likely to get notifications. So please do. Yeah, definitely like the stream, and you might get more of them. Yeah, that's the problem, John. He did not just look. I think most people have to look now. If I could do a normal stream, get 11 people watching. Yeah, if I do a vertical one, I get more viewers, but it's more random. But it's a good way to get new viewers in. E-bike prepper Matt said, I got my VHSs from my brother's room under his bed. I was not happy when I snapped the tape in the player. Do you know what, Matt? If they didn't have explicit covers on, I'd get some of them out and show you them. But I'd get chucked off of fucking YouTube for doing that. But yeah. But yeah, I have. I'm pretty sure I've got some VHS ones. So in the loft are all the non-cover VHS ones. Under my bed, because I had nowhere to put them, are the VHS ones with proper covers on. And some DVD copies. John said, yes, mate. But I do read YouTube shit every few days. Zed said, right, I'm away. Not freelancing. Yeah, actually, you was on longer than I thought you were going to be, Zed. Cheers for staying on, mate. Good night, Zed. Hopefully you feel better tomorrow, and I'll see you tomorrow. Have you tried propping yourself up with shitloads of pillows like I do? I know it may sound simple, but that works for me. And sometimes it might give you a bit of a bad back until you're used to it. But that fucking works, I tell you. And it's better than nothing. Or, I don't know how often, this may sound weird, I hope you're still on. If not, don't matter. There were periods of my life when I wouldn't really talk to a lot of people, actually speaking out loud because I didn't see a lot of people. And that can bring on sleep apnea, you know, because your sort of throat muscles start to relax because they're not being used. So you can do vocal exercises to strengthen your sort of tongue and throat muscles to stop your tongue sort of lulling back as much. And I don't know anyway, but it fucking helps. Tongue exercises, look them up. Sleep apnea tongue exercises and prop yourself up in pillows. You probably know all this anyway, Zed, but just saying. See you later, mate. John said, yes, mate, I do read the YouTube shit every few days. I ain't got sleep apnea shit. That fucking, I felt like fucking crap for years when I didn't know what it was. I never got fully diagnosed with it. I just worked out it was that in the end. And then when I worked out it was that, I looked into what you could do. But I could have just progressed it, sleep, like with the doctors. And the options would have been lose weight or have an operation where they cut a bit of skin out of the back of your nose so you don't snore anymore. Well, fuck, I'll just lose weight. It worked. But now I've started putting the weight on a bit more. It's come back a little bit. So yeah. So what have I got to watch then? If Rich reminds me, Signs and Black Sheep. I will watch those. Yeah. Yeah, Metallic's out tonight. That's why she ain't been on. So there's not a lot of the regulars on, which I suspect. As I said, I don't think they're even getting notified now. But yeah, next week I should have some proper videos on. I've just been very busy at the minute. You know what I might do? I might just go out in the shed and make a weapon, like something different. I've got plans for a Warhammer. So maybe I'll go and do that. Just something different and sort of, you know, unusual, rather than, you know, I could make a self-defense walking stick, but, you know, that's not very sort of spectacular. I reckon a nice big fancy Warhammer will get the views in. Pete said, I didn't get any notification. You know, I reckon that's what's happening, Pete. I reckon they're not, it's not sending them out now. You're fucking pain in the arse. It becomes a bit of a nightmare doing YouTube, because what is the point in having subscriptions if it doesn't send the videos to them? I genuinely think, what is the point in it then? It's fucking demented. And it isn't just me, this is how that algorithm works. The algorithm works by, it will send you videos that it thinks you want to watch. And that doesn't mean it sends you videos that you want to watch. It sends you videos that it thinks you want to watch. So if you subscribe to me after watching a video on crossbows and then watched another crossbow video, the only videos of mine you will see are crossbow videos. And that may not have been why you subscribed to me. You may have subscribed to watch my videos in general. I mean, yeah. Peter, going to turn my bell on and off again just to test it. Yeah, it might work, Pete. But that's how it works now. And if you miss a couple of videos of someone's, so if they upload a video and you miss a couple of them, it'll pretty much stop sending you them. That happens to me a lot. I'll miss a couple of videos of people I subscribe to, and then I don't see them for 6 months. And I think, why aren't I subscribed to them? I'll click on their channel. I am subscribed to them. I have been subscribed to them the whole time, but I haven't been getting sent their videos. And I don't even mean in my notifications, because I don't have notifications turned on for anyone, apart from maybe Liam and one other person, because I manually check my subscriptions feed every single day, because that's the only way you can, I thought, reliably see people's videos. Even that doesn't work now. That's a good, thank you, Hillbilly Steve, that's a good idea. I forget about that. Yeah, clear your watch history. Yes, because they're sending you, that helps with what they're sending you, shit that they think you want to see. Yes, fucking good tip that is. I forget about that. Yes, because I did that recently myself. I forgot about that. Yeah, clear your history, and then it doesn't have a history of what you've been watching. It probably still does to a degree though. I'll tell you something that happened to me recently with YouTube. I don't really know what to do. It's very fucking confusing, because I don't know if something dodgy's happened or it's something I've done. And so basically I got demonetized about 10 years ago. Fucking hell, probably 15 years ago at this rate. I forget I've been on YouTube for nearly 17 years, I think. Anyway, I reapplied for the monetization thing, and then I appealed recently. But on my YouTube Studio bit, it would say, I'll tell you exactly what it would say. We'll have to just open the thing up to show you though, to just read it, because it's quite weird what's happened, and I don't know what has happened. I don't know whether I need to be worried or not. I don't know. Anyway, so monetization. It used to say, step 1, review-based terms, done. And then it would say, step 2, sign up for AdSense for YouTube. It used to say error. And then it would say, step 3, get reviewed. And then it would say, in progress, which it still does. Now, step 2, instead of saying error, it says done. And I had an email while I was away camping saying that my AdSense account has been changed. And now any payments I get on AdSense will go to that AdSense account, right? But maybe the email I got's a scam thinking about it. But then why would it say done on here? This is the thing, because it says done on here. It doesn't make any sense. So when you click the link, it takes me to AdSense. It says sign in, but when I sign in, I can't sign in because I still don't have an AdSense account anymore. Nothing works if you try and change the password, because the account doesn't exist. So it's very odd. But I wonder if, because I've been trying to reapply for monetization, if YouTube have changed my AdSense account to a new one, because the old one has been shut down. That's actually what I think has happened. But yeah, who knows? Doesn't matter. How you doing, Nick? You're right, mate. E-Bike said, I pop onto YouTube. This is the first video popped up. I was just thinking of going to bed, so I'm now here. Fuck's sake, man. Yeah. What you up to tomorrow, Matt? Anyway, you up to anything? Nick, what you up to? Oh, Nick. And I don't know who else. Rich, are you still on? Peach. So me and Metallic are still doing our Scotland trip, but it may be a little bit later on in the year. But I'm pretty much, I think most of you lot said as long as you have a warning, you lot are available most days anyway, ain't you? Well, yeah, Nicole, when we're on the way up, like, you know, basically tomorrow I'm going to sort it all out. I'll know the exact dates then. So tomorrow's going to be a fucking laborious day. Content, not just you, it's Google. Google don't give a fuck. No, exactly, they don't. Well, also, I don't make them any money. Well, then I say that. See, again, that's just because you're demonetized now doesn't mean that YouTube can't make money off you. Because YouTube now will put adverts on people who aren't monetized, which I don't think is fair. That's not fair, putting adverts on people who don't make no money out of it. Fucking piss take. But yeah, Scotland trip is still happening. It may just be a little bit later on, like a couple of weeks later when we was going to. You know what I mean? Basically, we was going to go in about 2 weeks. Now it might be 4 weeks. So yeah, I don't know. I'm going to sort it out tomorrow. Yeah, so this Warhammer, I've got a basic idea of what I'm going to do. Be quite good. Fucking hell, Fred's good. Should be quite good. Yeah, Hellbilly Steve, cleared watch history. I think that's a good idea, mate. That does work. Stop saying, because that's the thing. You watch a couple of a type of video, and then that algorithm will just pile you with that shit. And the other thing I find, it doesn't do it fairly either. So in the old days, all videos were equal, really, and what people wanted to watch was what was popular. You know what I mean? So anyone could put a video on and any video could be popular. And now that still happens to a degree, but not as much as it used to, because now what happens is, basically, the more that Google wants to share a channel, the more that channel gets watched, the more it will share it, if that makes sense. And so you can exploit that by doing, well, there's a load of ways to exploit it, but basically, if you do basically the same fucking video constantly, you'll probably get more views than other people, which I refuse to do. I'm not going to have videos that are the fucking same thumbnail, essentially, same fucking video. I hate it because I don't watch things like that. I don't want to watch the same shit constantly. I don't want to make videos like that. It's a shame, but yeah. In the old days, I'll put it this way: before that algorithm came out, I used to get more views. I could get more views on a video when I had 2,000 subscribers compared to now. So basically, I could put a video on. Mr. Gold, how you doing, mate? You're right. So when I had 2,000 subscribers, I could put a video on. That video would get about 500 views in the first day, and then it would just carry on getting views, you know, just permanently. Now, I'll put a video on. It'll be lucky to get 150, 200 views, and it's like dead. No more. They kill it, they hide it, and then you know. That's the other thing. You could search a specific thing. You could search something that my video is the exact fucking title, except mine will be like 50 down on the line. Whereas in the old days that didn't happen. If you put a title in, the exact same thing will come up. Nick said, my favourite thing on YouTube in recent years is people trying to copy Mr. Beast videos while not having Mr. Beast's money. Yes. You now get people who will put Mr. Beast as a picture on their thumbnail. It's fucking mental, isn't it? It's been a while since I had a YouTube rant. This one goes out to YouTube.
You've changed, bro.
And if I can find the other clips, I'll put another one. Oh, I've gone past it. Where are we? Where are we? All right. So many clips. This one also goes up to YouTube.
You're a fool! 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 You're a flipping fool!
Matt said day off from the farm, so I've got to spend some time on the range. Got a 1.7 PCP working. Nice. Nice one. 40, 60 yards. Nice one, mate. Sounds good. Sounds good. I don't think I've done any shooting since GMM came around, I think. Although Metallic maybe when we were shooting a crossbow, but I ain't done any rifle shooting for a while. I was looking at my little shooting bit down the garden the other day, and I did think, you know what, I might have to sort that out into a permanent thing again, rather than just a piece of wood leaning up against a fucking post. I need to put some shelves on there and some like target holders and stuff like that. So I used to have a nice setup years ago. So a proper nice big backstop, shelves to put things on, knockdown targets and all shit like that. And occasionally I used to make knockdown targets. You can make your own knockdown targets, but I've still got. I have made. There, I'll show you. See, this is one of the videos that people don't know about. Right, I made a Terminator skull knockdown target. Right, let me see if I can find it. One of my what I'd class as one of my lost videos. Yeah, homemade resetting target. All right. Let me just find. Did I just shoot it in the video? That's a fact. Oh yeah, I do. All right, ready for this? It's probably when I was 17 stone as well, so you're gonna have to excuse the fucking mess I am. I'm getting fucking back there now. And this is in this room before I'd finished the gun board. And then I'll come back and talk about it some more. So yeah, you'd shoot the thing to move to the side. A flipping target, shoot targets out, a target for the forehead. I don't know what, I might be shooting out of a pistol. That seems a bit, my target is in the back. So that was a bit of shooting then. I put my jacket on, it was colder than I thought outside. So yeah, as you can see, it shoots quite good. I bolt in the middle for the eyeball and some circuit board. Not sure how. There's like a little bolt in the middle for the eyeball and some circuit board behind. I suppose what a cyborg would look like, you know. And in the nose as well. The nose, there's some wire sticking out. So again, you would shoot that eye, and there's the pistol, and it would spin around to the other side, and then you would shoot that eye, spin around to the other side, and it's just basically spring loaded. It's just a little door. I'll show you it properly in another video. I won't show you it in this one really, because I haven't finished this back. Yeah, basically, it's a swinging door with a swinging door, sorry, with a spring. So that when it gets past a certain part, it will snap shut, and it'll snap shut again. Yeah, I think I don't know if I did another one of them. That was just, I don't know, I think I was just bored. It pissed off Tactical. It said, this stream is so boring. Alright, where are we?
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? Is this not why you were here?
Get back to the bloody pub, you pisshead. This one goes up to Tactical.
Pisshead.
And also this.
You think this is a fucking joke? This ain't Kenny camera. There's no hidden cameras. I'm being absolutely straight with you. A fucking joke?
It's a lovely mellow evening tonight. Hardly any regulars have been on. Are you still in the pub, are you? Thanks, mate. Well, one last one for you, Tactical. Not that I'm trying to get rid of you, but I mean, one last clip I'm playing for you.
Bloody fool, you should never mix your drinks.
Oh, I got it. Hello, myself. How you doing, mate? You alright? Now, Billy Steve said, I love my air rifles. Just bought a YRK W97 KT last week. Love it. Yeah, I do like the old air rifles. I need to get mine out more often. I've got, so my good ones are a BSA Lightning that's about 24 years old and a Webley Stingray Deluxe that's probably 20 years old. I don't know. Fucking Webley is immaculate. And so the BSA ain't far from new looking still. I've just kept them very, I've tried to keep them in good condition, but they're good for their age. But I don't shoot them as much as I want to. I don't know. Do you know what it is? It's because they're in that fucking box and the box has got all that shit on them. What I need to do is maybe sort out another little gun cabinet that's easy access, because once things are in there I never touch them because it's too difficult to get them out. So maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll sort out some kind of much easier access, because I've got more air rifles now. I've probably got about 10 air rifles, but they're my two good ones. But yeah, I need them somewhere where I can get to them easily, and I'm more likely to use them then, because to get them out I have to move all that shit. That said, cheers, just popped in to show my support to one of the decent streams on here. Thank you, Tactical, I appreciate that, man. Yeah, I hope you're having a nice time, mate. I don't know if I'm having a drink tomorrow. I might do. I wasn't planning to, but you know me. Hillbilly Steve said, got a 40-year-old Warrock. I think it's HW100. Not sure. But it was left in my house when I moved in. Really long barrel. Nice. Yeah. Tell you off the top of the head what I've got. I've got BSA Lightning, BSA Mercury, Webley Stingray Deluxe, an SMK pump gun, an SMK break barrel. I've got my younger brother's BSA Meteor. I've got a fucking 1960s Slavia rifle. I've got some fucking weird magazine rifle that has like a weird like stick magazine. That's 8. Sure, I've got more than that. It's weird that I probably have to look at my own collection, that video of my own collection, to see what I've got. Maybe it's 8 then. Maybe it's 8, but I'm sure there's more than that. Let's have a look, shall we? I'll go onto my videos and look up air rifle collection. I've never sold any of my air rifles. Yeah, it gets to the stage. I did have a Crossman rat catcher. Let's have a look, shall we? I don't know if I've ever done an air rifle collection video, you know. There's my faulty air rifles. That was a pain in the ass. Got all my air rifles out there recently. Half of them didn't fucking work. Yeah, SMK B45 3 pneumatic pump up air rifle. Yeah, do you know what? I don't think I've ever done a video collection of my air rifles. Oh, I've got a fucking ASI El Gamo Paratrooper. That's one of the ones I forgot. The weird plastic one with the stick magazine is called a Griffin JH819. Yeah, last time I got my air rifles out, I found a few of them didn't fucking work properly. Yeah, 9 then. I've got 9 air rifles, I think. Yeah. Air pistols. I've got a few. The proper air pistols, not including BB guns and that. I've got. So that's. That's a 32 shot semi-automatic Daisy, I think. That one's a 8-shot Gamo. That one's a air pistol. Can't remember. I've got a Crossman 240. Behind there is some like Swift & Wesson Magnum thing. I've got a couple of other fucking missed that. The brake barrel one there. I've got the underlever one over there. I'm sure I've got more than that. Maybe there's a couple of air pistols in there. Again, last time I've gone off of, if I ever bought an air rifle, not an air rifle, if I ever bought an air pistol ever again, I would not buy CO2 ever again now. I'm happy with the Rat Cat, not the Rat Cat, the Crossman 2240. Also, I'm not happy with the 2240 because, so last time I went to do a shooting competition, every single one of my CO2 pistols didn't work because all of them, the seals have gone while they'd been sat about. So that completely fucked me over, and I think I didn't even fix all of them. That thing there has never ever shot properly ever. It has a weird like box magazine type thing that you load 32 pellets in, and what happens is you'll shoot it and then it'll just go fucking mental, and it'll go like auto for a second, or it'll just start spewing pellets out the top of it. It's a very unreliable gun. It's quite powerful, but it's sounds powerful anyway. But yeah, I think if I was going to buy a new pistol, I would buy one of the 6 foot-pound brake barrels. That's the other thing is I don't like. If you're going to buy a pistol, I'd always say get a full power one, and you can only really get full power. There's a couple of CO2 ones that are full power, but there's a reasonable amount of full power brake barrel ones now for a reasonable price. 120 quid. Anyone who knows about air pistols, right? Oh, I've got a Webley. I've got I've got a Webley Mark 1 as well. The reason I didn't remember what that is in my dad's display case. Who can remember some of... Right, I'm going to spoil it if I say this. Okay. Someone tell me... Now, fuck it. Who remembers the absolutely beautiful air pistols that got banned? Myself said, are you planning on putting some heavy bolts from 50 grain through those coconuts with your red back? Yes. Yeah. I'll do that. I will do that myself. Yes. Yeah, I'm saving them. But yeah, there were some amazing air pistols that got banned. They were the Brocock air cartridge ones. Yeah, Joe. Hello, Joe, by the way. Sorry if I didn't say hello earlier. I forgot to say hello, I think. Yeah, the fucking Brococks. They were fucking beautiful air pistols. Let me look up. If you've never seen a Brocock air pistol, look at these. They were fucking amazing. They were beautiful. Oh, bollocks on. That's how it's really. Hello, how are you? You alright? I can hear you now, yes. What?
You got Melanie on my speakerphone thing.
Oh shit. Hello, no, I can just about hear you, yes. How are you? Hello. I am extremely deaf, by the way, at the minute. Why not? Can you hear me?
Say hello.
Hello. Hello, Melanie. How are you? What? What's so fucking funny, you nutter? Okay, now. What? Alright, switch it a bit. Okay, now. That's just more abuse I get. So the Brocock air cartridge guns were basically air pistols that you pumped up a cartridge. But the issue was they were so easy to convert into firearms because they was basically the whole component of it was basically a fully working firearm that shot fucking air pistol, a cartridge. So it was not ready to go. You only had to fucking I don't know how they did it, but I could see how they could do it quite easily. It had a firing pin and everything. Yeah, they were lovely guns. They were. Pump them up yourself. But if you look at them, that's not firearms, and they were fully metal, and that was essentially exactly the same as the real thing. I'll show you the one I had. It was destroyed in the end. If you wonder what was happening there, and that was metallic that just rung me up. So that's the one I had. I think the one I had was this one, but without the That's funny, I can't find it now. You'd have thought that one would have been the first one on there. I think the one I had was this one, but without a fancy wooden bit on the grip there. But no, that can't be right. Maybe it was that one. Yeah, they're fucking lovely though. Yeah, I don't know what was happening then. Metallic trying to ring me up. MSD said the Dan Western revolvers are good looking. I don't know about the build quality, but they told me they're good quality. Andy said, "Say hello, where's goodbye?" Brilliant song. Exactly. Anybody said back when I was like 12, back when it was like 12 quid a tin, now it's 20 quid a tin at my local gun shop. Closing. I got all the other. Oh, what pellets? Yeah. Yeah. Or yeah, I think that's what you meant. Yeah, it surprises me how expensive pellets are nowadays. I remember when you could get a tin of 500 2 pellets for 5 quid. Let's see how much 500 2 pellets are now. Have they phased out all lead yet as well? Hello. Can you hear me? Right. Let me turn this up as loud as it fucking goes. That's a shame I can't hear very well, isn't it? Oh, you're leaving now?
Yeah.
That wasn't so. What was happening with Melanie anyway? Take care, Andy. See you later, mate. Well, the thing is, I could hear her going, but she apparently couldn't hear me.
I couldn't hear it what was going on, so
All
I
right.
had to call it try.
Yeah, might as well. Might as well. Oh God, fucking knees gone seized up. I am still live streaming, by the way.
Hello, everyone.
She said hello, everyone. If you can hear. Nick said, even when I properly got into air guns, a tin of JSB 22 pellets was like 12 quid. Basically double the price in no time at all. Yeah, I remember. If I could get, I might have one somewhere. I'd fuck it. Let's go and have a look on Catalogue Nostalgia, shall we? And see how much the pellets were in Range Right Limited 20 years ago.
Looking at.
Wow, one of my gun ones. Catalogue Nostalgia are my videos. I created this. Where are we? Where are we? Range Right Limited, 2007. Oh, let's find the pallets. I bet the prices aren't on the fucking page. E-biker Matt said, not yet. I use Air Armed Hunter, 16 grand, till 500. Yeah, it's a lot of money, isn't it? Yeah, the fucking prices aren't on the pages.
There's something right on my way. I took a water bottle and I still make that old money.
Is it?
I don't know, I've got something on my way to chop a water bottle. I still make that clunky noise that would make an oven.
So Catalogue Nostalgia, for people who don't know, I won't show, is I used to sort of just show old catalogues. For some reason, that's maybe I'm doing too many things online at once. I won't bother doing that. JT said, read somewhere on the BAC, don't think the lead van is going to happen. It just doesn't retain enough energy and accuracy at long ranges. All right, fair enough. Yeah, I'd only heard rumours of it anyway.
I find it actually dark up here.
Dark, is it?
Actually dark. It wasn't dark earlier.
No, because it was daytime.
No, when it's night. Horizon really full light.
All right.
And that was about 11 for sure.
You don't have to make my life difficult, you do, woman. Try to fucking listen to you when I'm deaf. On a phone that's absolutely horrendous. I said, try to listen to you on a phone that's absolutely horrendous. Well, not the phone.
You can just find
Yeah, I don't know. Did you have your fucking earphones on then?
Yeah.
Just be grateful, everyone, that she doesn't have a load of fucking empty bottles on her. Chink, 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 chink. 20 minutes I had to listen to that. Now, when she got home, she realised she'd lost her keys. So I was potentially going to have to listen to it another 20 minutes back to find her keys, and then another 20 minutes back to her house. So I nearly had to listen to an hour of that.
Yeah, I was telling Melanie about your first story.
Telling her about what?
I was telling Melanie about your first story earlier before now.
Sob story.
Yeah, I would have to listen to me for 20 minutes.
That was fucking horrendous, woman.
I don't know if it's fine. I had to choose something, didn't I?
Patience of a fucking saint, yeah.
Well, right.
I'm going to be fucking canonised one day.
Huh?
I'm going to be canonised one day, if that's what it's called. That doesn't mean shot out of a cannon.
Wow, shoot that challenge. Oh, God, I can do stuff with everything.
Can you, is there any chance you could move your microphone ever so slightly? It's very muffled.
It is exactly where it was when I was the house earlier.
All right.
Doing
Don't know then. Just shout or something.
Alright.
Shout or something.
You can ignore. I'll just walk along my own joy, and that'll be fine.
Anyone else understand what she's saying? Let me know. Translate for me.
I'm just going up fine. I'm going to go down the road that the junction to go see them.
You're going to go down the road that what?
I'm going to go down the road that the junction to the seagull office. It isn't the seagull office. There's so long. You can say that you're not. Just carry on.
Last thing I understood was seagulls.
I'm not more like that. You carry on. And you're not so loud. And that's all else.
Nick said, don't know if I'm going deaf, but I can't hear a word she's saying. Ha ha ha. So how's your evening been anyway? Oh, I can hear you sometimes, but just sometimes it sounds like that, and it's very hard to tell what you're saying.
I can smell rose.
You can smell roses, can you? Sounds like you're talking Arabic, Hillbilly Steve said.
Huh?
Hillbilly Steve said it sounds like you're talking Arabic.
Let's know
Maybe she's been kidnapped and replaced, Steve.
maybe. My son can flick out and smell the air.
Yeah. Patience of a fucking saint is what they fucking refer to me as. Patience of a fucking saint, people refer to me as.
That's what I do again one time.
Fuck off. You know me.
Mm-hmm. I do.
I don't know why I said that. Oh, that reminds me. I need to get a I need to watch a YouTube Young Ones clip. I'm glad that reminded me. Okay, right. Where do I write that?
Being sarcastic, my son.
No, I'm not.
My least favourite thing like this. So I'll try them.
So anyone, what's everyone up to this weekend? What are you up to tomorrow?
Hmm? Me?
Yeah.
I think this is happy if I can get home at this point.
At this point. That's what I heard.
Huh?
I said at this point. That's all I heard. Myself said, what do you all think about hornet pellets? What's your opinion on them? I don't know. Is that the ones with the little metal bit in the middle of them? Like the little, like, I don't know. Let me show you what I've got. I've got some what I class as exotic pellets somewhere.
Exotic pellet.
Oh, I've got a Daisy Red Rider. That's another rifle I've got, so I've got 10. Right, I think the closest I've got to a hornet pellet are these. This may even be the thing.
that they're not a good thing. Anything fine,
Fucking thing.
Probably not a positive thing.
Hang on a minute. Fucking, I hate stuff. I don't know. That's the closest I've got to a Hornet one. Right, where are you?
Huh?
Where are you?
I'm on the hill up the bridge.
Oh, nice. Not far from home then.
Huh?
Not far from home then.
Oh, yeah. Feels like it. I'm still up there. Oh, God.
Hello, Winston. I think you certainly could take out a small midget with that. You certainly could. You certainly could.
I might go in trouble.
Don't you start this fucking abuse. I nearly timed people out earlier for the abuse I was getting. How you doing, Winston?
I can't hear down right now. What's the
Alright. Myself said, I wonder if a hornet could penetrate a coconut. Would you like me to test that? I could. Myself, I've got 3 coconuts. I could save one of them and do a... I reckon it probably would. I don't know.
Right, coming down the hill after the bridge.
Okay. Oh, sorry, I'm just on the phone to Metallic at the same time. And it was funny enough, her saying that was the only thing I've heard so far. I'll put her right next to the fucking microphone.
I'm putting it next to the microphone.
Why? What's the matter?
I have to say passing.
Are you suddenly feeling shy now? Joe said, I bet I would point blank with a hornet. I don't know what that means, Joe. I'm going to move that because all you're going to hear is that clicking. Click, 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 click. Right. So I will be on tomorrow. I don't plan on drinking tomorrow, but you never know. Why not? But who knows? I don't plan on doing
You can't have all that shit. That's why I'm
that. What did you say?
not.
Hillbilly Steve said, could they take out Peter Dinklage? You know what? I reckon they could. Winston said, drink and fart pills. Let's go. Yes. Oh, Winston knows the score. Winston knows the fucking score. 100%.
What do you say?
Drink and fart pills.
Who?
Drink and fart pills.
Yeah,
He knows. He knows.
You know. Haven't done the golf thing.
You haven't seen the path pins? Yeah, myself, I don't mind doing a air rifle coconut test as well.
I'm down to the paint flat on the second.
Oh, okay.
Left, and I have this.
Matt's on tonight, as in the BFG. He just said hello. He said the BFG says hi.
Oh, hello, chaps. I'm talking about you tonight.
Say that again.
I've been debriefing. Right, so the BFG and JP, I can talk about. But it's meant I've been at my king.
Broke up for most of that. But I think you said you was talking about JP and the BFG to Melanie.
Yes, there's no parking. It's all in there, but I'm now going past the beech trees that I took to witches.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
If that helps.
Yes, absolutely. She did get your message, though, Matt. Yeah, I was just about to say something when he said hello. The BFG said H&N, the brass tip ones are nastily good, but a 15 quid for 200. Oh, it's terrible price now, isn't it?
Say again?
He was just talking about pellets.
Oh, okay.
He did say hi there. Yeah, I think that. Do you know what, Matt? I think the only reason I think I bought either 100 or 50 of those HM pellets. They were so expensive. I just wanted to get a tester. Yeah, I would like to get 50 of them or 100 of them. It's so fucking expensive nowadays. Yeah, you know what, myself, we'll just take it as a given. I don't mind doing pellets. You just have to remind me, that's all. Send me an email, please, saying, Mike, don't forget to test some pellets with one of the coconuts as well, and I'll do it. I bought 3, so I'll use 2 for the crossbow tests. I'll save the last one for a pellet and crossbow test, say, or something.
My wheel, my dodgy turn. Oh, my chicken feels down behind me. I'm just taking my wheels and my broken turn.
You just kicked your wheels over you with your bad foot.
Yep. I did it, yeah.
Would you like to see what else I've started collecting? I didn't realise I had this many. Right, the people on the chat. I'm going to show you something else that I've started collecting. This won't be what you expect. It's not something that people traditionally collect either. I don't really collect them. I just realised I've got loads of them. I didn't hear anything you said.
I said, my dear, I've actually set my torch on how dark it is. It's so light.
Hello, 3D Cabin. How you doing, mate?
Hey?
Talking to 3D Cabin. I'm saying hello.
Hello, chap.
I noticed I had all these.
About the drive that was down the first name.
Apparently, I'm a cellophane collector now.
It is 2, 2, 3 ways between.
Hello, JD. He said, I think the pellet will go through the coconut. If fired from a rifle, the crossbow bolt will crack it in pieces. Yeah, that's what I think, JD. I'll do that though. Yeah, 3D Cabin. I will do the I'll do some proper reviews for your stuff soon. Just ain't got around to it yet. I've not put a video out properly for a while. Yeah, fine tape collection. Thank you, Winston. Yeah, I was going through a drawer of wires and I realised the reason the drawer wouldn't shut is so it's fucking sellotape in there.
Yep.
Did you say idiot?
Oh, shit.
Yeah, strange one tonight. Right, mumbling down the phone and me talking horse piss all night long. Right, I will be going off soon, by the way. It is. I've been on for nearly 3 hours. Myself, so this is your red butt stock. Okay, with £110 limb. Are you talking 3D Cabin there? 3D Cabin. So do you remember the Sussex Savo? No, I don't think I've seen that one. 3D Cabin. I'm gonna look those up though. I'll tell you if I've ever had anything like it. I'm trying a picture of them. No, I've never had them. No, I've got a pitch. I'll tell you what I have used though that seems similar. I've had the Prometheus pellets. They was good. I used to like the old Prometheus. I used to hit proper hard. Really counted, yeah, the stock is tough enough, should be fine. Yeah, I used to like the old Prometheus pellets. They would leave a lot of crap in your barrel though, which was a bit annoying. Like plastic in your barrel. Oh, fucking hell. Yeah, I think what I'll do as well when I do the oh, here's a question myself. When I do what did you want me to test anyway? I'll probably just go with the ones you wanted me to do. And I think I only had 3 people mention anything. Hang on. Fucking hell. R9 versus Dracon, someone said. Maybe that. I don't know. Oh, did I reply to you? So I asked people what I should. No, sorry, that wasn't the coconut one, was it? That was the I don't. Do you know what? I don't fucking know now. Doesn't matter anyway. But yeah, anyway, I'm gonna do a crossbow versus. Myself said alligator with 275 grain bolt, the redback with 350 grain bolt, and Vlad with 425 grain bolt. Right, that's metallic just getting into a flat. But I will be going off in a bit. Once she's in, I'll probably go off. Are you home, my queen? Good. You are now safe and sound. I'm going to call my live stream a night. I call it a day. So I'll call you up on the computer if you want. Right. Thank you for watching, everyone. I appreciate it. I'll be on tomorrow night, 9:30 to 12:30. I might do a late night one. I don't know though. I don't plan to, but you never know. All right. Thanks for watching, everyone. I appreciate it. I'll see you all tomorrow. Yeah. Cheers, myself, 3D Cabin, Winston, Matt, JD, Joe, Hillbilly Steve, Nick.
Thanks, everyone.
Anyone else was on, thanks for watching. I'll see you tomorrow. Don't forget to like the stream before you go. Go again?
I said my anchor battery didn't know. My waterboarding screen leaked over my anchor battery on my phone. That was just right.
Okay. Good night, everyone. I'll see you all tomorrow. Thanks for watching. See you later. Good night.
Good night, everyone.